Session
gonna go
canceled.
live.
Hey,
That's all right, we're
everyone,
getting-
how you doing? Welcome in. I'm here hosting a bunch of little children who draw on the walls with crayon.
What do you mean? It's only normal, wholesome things drawn on there.
Only
Minus
normal,
right.
the other
only
things.
wholesome. You got a meat slab, Homer Simpson, Among Us everywhere, a rat with a mustache, a big
Exactly,
black bar
exactly.
covering something that we don't need to get into, and a smiley face.
It's there's
And I
nothing
wanna
You forgot my
behind that.
squash.
Yeah,
my
you've got the
squash.
squash mask.
There's squash in
A
a
bottle of-
flask.
a bottle
Anyway,
of squash.
say goodbye to all your artwork is about to disappear now.
No.
Yay.
Take a screenshot. You have 3 seconds.
I'll just go back in the VOD and grab it.
And it's
Never
gone.
forget, Lilith invented the meat slab. No.
You guys are unbelievable sometimes, I want you to know.
Mass just went into the copyright fucking office and just deleted the file that says that Faye invented the meat slab. Now nobody will
No.
No one will know. No one will know.
ever know.
Welcome in. This is session 2 of our Thundering Hills group in the Tales from Amalgam campaign. How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Yippee.
Yippee!
Doing good.
Yippee.
Yippee.
I'm being joined here by the great Crimson, the amazing Sylvie, the funny-looking Sean Nathan, and the beautiful Phelan.
What?
Crimson.
Funny
That's a weird
looking.
way to say Bob.
Funny looking.
Oh yeah, Bob.
Aw.
Can't forget about
My
Bob.
name's Bob. It's not Crimson, it's Bob today.
So true, so true.
Bob. Somehow
It's-
Bob's returned. And he's
Bob.
Australian.
Bob's a
Uh,
little Australian. It's okay.
Sadly, I will say, just like last time, our 5th player, Milk, will not be joining us as they have been dealing with a few things, particularly related to the winter storm going on over on this side of the pond. So let's make sure that he's okay. Pray safe, praise warm, and we'll hopefully see him soon.
I'm just imagining like we're gonna have our D&D session and then you jump cut to like the Milk subplot of him battling the snowstorms. It's like a blizzard.
He has chickens like underneath his arms. He's like, going through it. He's having an epic journey right now.
It's
Also,
like,
Candy
when-
Gamer 64, thank you so much for the follow.
It's like when Sam lifted Frodo, but it's Milk lifting the chicken. But I
So
can
true.
carry you.
I can carry you.
And I will add, since Mask and I are both streaming, since this is D&D, there will be a little less interaction on my stream at least while we're in session to keep immersion, if you will. So
Actually, it's a good thing you reminded me of that. I need to turn off some of my viewer stuff now that I think about it.
Wait.
I will say,
No.
Wait. No.
Leo, fuck you.
So let me just quickly do that. While I'm turning off all of these, I have a lot of them turned on. I ask, what do you guys remember from last session? Has been 2 weeks. Could be a little time to do some refreshers. I know you have like an encyclopedia of everything that happened because you write all the notes.
Faye has the transcript of the entire thing.
Oh, pretty much.
She has the minutes from the
Back off
courtroom.
VOD.
Nothing's slipping past me.
Nothing slipping past. Hey Gareth, hey Vulcan, welcome in. It begins real soon. Just have to make sure that all my viewer rewards are off, so no distractions.
Bob's waiting for his blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Bill's been sitting in the chair for like 3 weeks. Just like, can I have my thing? My
You okay? You kind of had a bit of a stroke there, buddy. like, whoa, like. You got it?
My fortune is what I was trying to say. You just say, "Can I have my fortune yet?" Like poking his two like pointer fingers together.
Jesus. Okay, hello.
Oh,
Music.
Hi. Startle you? Jeez.
Hey everyone. Just have to get your
I
attention for a
recognize
second here.
Baldur's Gate 3 anywhere.
What? No, definitely not. Well, when we last left off, there was a bit of celebration in the air as the newly established settlement of the East, a new territory for the kingdom, had been established, or soon to be. And you all came here for a variety of different reasons, looking for fun, a job, or maybe you're still looking for why you're even in this place in the first place. Exactly when we last left off, you all entered into the carnival of the Singing Lion and the Weeping Willow. And after the Spice Master Bulb saved the meal of the entire campgrounds with his spices and the wine he found, he eventually got into contact with a pale woman with a lute, a man with scars and golden eyes, and a woman in a blue dress, blue pointy hat, seeking to converse with the fortune teller, with the seer. And that is where we are now. Lilith and Luna, you managed to actually speak to this fortune teller. And Luna, you specifically were given a task from her as payment to get a fortune for your future, to go to the game grounds and get her a stone that listens and speaks. But now, Nil, you're walking
Oh.
up to this woman. Now, all I ask is before we go,
Mhm.
have you thought about what you want to ask her?
I've had a little bit of time to think about it,
Just a little bit of
and I
time?
think just a little bit of time, and I think I know the questions I want to ask.
Okay. Jumping over to the map view.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Aye, Bob's not correct.
Oh, also Bob commissioned a spatula from the local blacksmith, which was pretty cool. And it wasn't that you asked it to be hand delivered specifically.
I said I wanted it delivered to the guild hall for me so I can go pick it up over there. It was
Correct,
silver
correct.
inlaid spatula. Good
Oh.
for flipping that ghost, mate.
Yeah, you gotta fight off them ghosts. You know, there's the flavor that's yet to be unlocked.
I'll spank you real good, ghost.
the ghosts are gatekeeping Flavor Town. I'll find it.
Gatekeeping flavor. Oh my god. Nil.
Bob Spicy and the journey to Spice Town, the flavor town.
The hint of the seer is before you. You see an old crone woman with a set of cards in her hand as she shuffles them and waits for you to enter.
I enter. I imagine I like push back a which like a. Is there like a door or like something like between the outside and inside, or is it just like an open
You,
doorway?
You can see that there are flaps that currently are tied open at the moment, so you just can
Mm.
walk on in and you can see her.
All right. I without really saying a word, I kind of walk in and take a seat in the chair. There's a chair there, right?
Yes, there's a seat for you, a little cushioned stool with no back that you can sit in. And as you do, this woman finished shuffling the cards and she looks at you and says, "Welcome. I am the seer, Seer Elwyn. What do you most desire?"
What I most desire. I desire to look back and to look forward.
Hmm, very popular request today. But
I also wish to know the fate of another and the fate of myself if possible.
mm, to know oneself, both past and future, and what happens of another. I can do this, but these are separate requests. Yeah, you understand. So, and with each request comes a price.
What is the price?
Let's first determine that. Reach reach out your hand so I can read your palm.
I reach out my hand and I imagine she is able to see like the stitches keeping the hand together on the arm.
She might, but when you actually reach out your hand, she grabs it almost in a haphazard way, almost as if she's going through the motions. She kind of places a finger down and starts gliding it across what would constitute the lines on your palm. And she starts saying, I, s- I see your line of fate connects here. She starts speaking. Then she stops when her finger rubs across a large stitch in the middle of your palm. You are destined for something greater. She looks down at your palm and she starts to study your hand more intently. She then pulls your hand, and then starts looking up your arm, studying its forms and meshes and looking at the stitches. She then looks up at you and, without warning, with her offhand, she grabs your face. How do you react?
Uh, before her hands reach my face, can I try to grab her at her wrist to keep her from grabbing at my face?
Sure. You don't need to roll for that. When you see that she starts intently studying your arm and then looks up at you and you see her arm shoot up, try to grab you, you grab her wrist and I assume you just kind of like grab it. Do you like hold her up or anyway like that?
I imagine he holds him for a second and then uh gingerly places her back in the her chair.
As your grip releases, she doesn't sit back. She just kind of looks deeply into your eyes, studying your face as you see her eyes kind of like look forward and back, up and down. Hmm. What are you? She asks.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
I am one of many. You spoke of great or destined for greater things.
One of many. And then she kind of looks deeply into your eyes. Many who have passed. Her eyes then kind of dart to the doorway of her tent, and she gets up. Starts walking towards it. Says, "You are, my dear." She starts to untie the tied up flaps of the tent. A dark portent. She slowly puts them down each way until the flaps are down. No one outside can see inside the tent now, and it is
Oh.
dark.
Bob's gonna nudge it at like Lilith. How you think they're getting breaky in there?
I like whip out my lute and start like singing "Let's Get It On."
A no, you hear like a slight bit of serenading sound from outside, but you're not quite sure what the words are. But I assume you're more focused on what is being told to you by the seer.
Yeah. I'm a dark what was it? Dark something?
She said dark portent, and then she continues walking around. It's hard. She strikes a match. A new star is born in the room, illuminating it for but a moment. And she lights candles around the room. It is hard to find the fate of one who, quite frankly, should not be.
And yet I be.
That you do. Do you truly wish to know yourself and what might come?
I do.
Are you willing to pay any price for it?
What price?
Hmm. The sundering of your very being, or your your very existence, or nothing. Are you willing to sacrifice
Nothing.
everything to know?
I wish to know what the future will hold. Whether I will close my eyes and feel the warmth embrace of dreams. Or does fate align against me and my hopes?
I want you to roll me persuasion, because even from just looking at her, you can tell that she herself is very unsure about this.
Oh boy. Nope.
Hmm.
No.
That's a 2 + 4 there.
She steps around and takes a seat once again in this dark, candle illuminated tent, and she presses her hands together, crossing her fingers, saying, "Whatever you are, I, I can tell that you wish to know yourself, that you wish to be still, but in order to do what you ask, I am not the one to collect. I am not the one who will receive this payment.
Who
If
will receive the payment?
That I can't tell you.
Hmm.
And I do not wish to be the one to cut short the fate of one who may be so unique. I'm sorry.
Hmm. If I'm not to know the fate of myself, may I know the fate of another?
No, you can't.
No.
I'm sorry. That was no. Oh.
She, she says it with stern sterility. She says, despite what I advertise myself as, my dear, I am not all powerful. There's many things I simply can't do. But I can commune, and I can strum at what might come and what came before. But it always comes at a terrible, terrible price when I actually do it. Roll me insight.
Right, give me another 6. Another 6. I was joking. No.
Th-
No.
This this woman is possibly the most serious you've ever seen her. Even when you're looking from outside within the tent, watching her do her fortunes for the others, this she seems to be very serious in what she is telling you. Whether or not you can glean any insight about what exactly that could mean or the extent of her actual powers, you do not say.
Hmm.
But I
Oh
can give
shit.
you but I can give you this. There are others who are less scrupulous than I, who are willing to tempt fate, if you will.
And who are these others? Are they here in this town?
They're close, but I fear to tell you. Do you truly wish your own destruction?
I I imagine that she sees Neil kind of like clench his hands. I do not know if that's the price I would be willing to pay.
Well, then I will inform you of this much. When I find, in my own experience, in this land, when you want something, when you dream for something, it comes to you. She then takes the deck of cards that she was playing with, essentially, and slides in front of you. As a consolation, I'll let you draw. It won't impart much, but maybe it would give you your own unique insight.
Hmm. I, without really saying a word, I go in and draw one of the cards.
Roll me a d20.
Oh boy. D20. 13.
Did you actually roll 13? That's. Hmm.
Oh, that's a good number, right? Lucky 13. You're right, right?
As your fingers glide over the deck of cards and you pull at the vellum sheet. You lift up the card, and what you see before you is a gray, marked out depiction of a death's head and red letters that spell out skull.
That's not ominous at all. Hmm.
My apologies. I did not ask your name.
I am Nillian. Nillian Athan.
Well, Nillian, Nathon, of the golden eyes and the stitch vistage, I wish you luck in your journey.
And with that, I stand up and do I get to take the card?
Keep it. Maybe it will give you some insight on what's to come for you.
With that, I put it in my into my bag and I head back outside.
As
I
you
like your
exit
move.
outside, you hear that tune that was playing earlier kind of become clear as Lilith is performing something. Lilith, could you give me a performance check just real quick, just to make sure? Also, Network, thank you so
God.
much for the bits and the
Bob,
giant rolling dice.
Bob would be right there dancing along to
Oh
the tune.
no.
Like,
Oh no!
oh, that's a one.
Lilith, you are getting into this. Maybe it's because you're just trying to pass the time. Maybe you're frustrated with what the fortune teller told you. Maybe something, but you get really into it. Bob is actually a pretty great performance, all things considered. Bob is dancing a little jig. You're getting a little bit of a crowd going. Some of the people you actually got into the fairgrounds are actually starting to watch you. And as you're about to reach the crescendo of your piece, you hear a large snap sound as your one of your lute strings breaks. And that's when Nil comes out. Almost as if he disrupted the entire thing.
My
I
lute.
I do
Aw,
also
Neil.
imagine
You threw
I do
off the
imagine
groove.
I do imagine Bill does come out. His face is kind of a little bit grim at first. And then seeing what happened with the Lilith's her loot, he heads over. Oh no, is
So, how'd it go?
Can I nudge him and wink at him?
no, it wasn't like. What do you mean? What's with the winking?
She give you the old reach around, pal.
If I reach around, you mean I didn't get a fortune?
Oh, but I could tell you your fortune based off what you eat for lunch.
I take out my sandwich. I keep eating.
Wait, what did you just say?
That's sandwich. Oh no,
Oh,
not
wow.
meat slab.
no!
Meat slab. Meat
Whoa!
slab.
A sandwich?
No.
Crazy.
I'm leaving the campaign now. No, meat slab. I take out my meat slab. Keep eating.
Well, it appears that everyone has finished speaking with the fortune teller and getting, well, how satisfied is everyone with their fortunes? I just want to ask.
I didn't get a fortune.
I want
Didn't
a
get a
refund.
fortune. Want a refund. Technically, Luna's fortune is still pending because you gotta do something for this fortune teller.
Yeah.
Bob's okay. Bob doesn't believe in all that mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, Bob's content.
Bob's
Hey,
content. I like that.
Lilith.
Bob's content.
Hmm?
Do you know what this means? And I show her like the card I got.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
You have.
Why should it have a phone number on the back?
Well, Lilith,
That's a phone.
you
That's a
look
phone
upon,
number.
You look
What is
upon
it
this
called?
card. Roll me Arcana.
Um,
You got this.
I don't got this.
Oh no.
Lilith, you've never seen this card before. It's not been any deck of cards or bit of tarot that you've ever seen or studied. What you see before you is a card depicting a gray death's head, a skull, with the words skull written out in red lettering.
I'm not sure. I've never seen this before.
Hmm. Well, she didn't quite give me a fortune, but I did get to draw the cards, and this is the one I got. Not a clue what it means.
Hmm.
Like I said, it's all mumbo jumbo. She's just trying to steal some money from you.
I didn't even pay money for this.
Oh,
You got it for free?
Oh, you did have some fun, huh?
What?
Huh?
Well,
Oh, I
it
didn't
sounds
say
like
he
the
was
seer is
selling.
actually going on a bit of a discount here behind all of you. And you see a woman in purple hair, thin and slender form, cartwheeling towards you, saying this as she appears in front of you. Luna, this is the same performer who actually got you to the front of the line by asking you for a favor.
Oh, I
Hmm.
remember.
Hello, hello. Welcome to amazing fairgrounds, all of you. Miss Luna, are these your friends, your companions?
They're my friends. I just made today. Yes.
Ah, new friendships starting at the base of joy and wonderment. How beautiful. Well, I hope you're enjoying the festivities. How was the time at the fortune teller? Did the seer tell you exactly what you want to hear?
Yes and no. I still have something else to do for this year.
Ah, she's asking you a request of her own, I see. Well, I best not keep you too long, but I will say, she kind of leans in, I am going to need you for that favor now if you have the time.
Like right now?
She kind of you can tell she's wearing a mask, but she kind of like looks at you, turns her head like, yes.
I see. I'll turn around to the group and say, there's something I have to take care of first. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Should
Are
we
you sure
make
you
a
want to
meeting
go
point?
alone?
That sounds good. I think Bob needs to go back to the stand, so we can meet over there.
My spinach puffs. Actually,
If
yeah,
that's
Bob
okay
will
with
say that,
you.
and he'll start running.
You see Bob take off as he remembered that he had some spinach puffs being made.
Oh, I can't move, Bob. Sags.
Oh, can you not?
Bob's stuck. Bob's stuck.
Bob's stuck.
Sorry.
Bob's stuck.
You should be able to move, Bob. Let me double check the
Gotta move
control
around.
bar.
Hang on. You might want to refresh the page, see if that works.
I can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, everyone refresh their page,
Yeah.
because yeah.
I can move.
You can
too.
move, you can move. And
It's
your
just Bob.
and your profile name is Bulb, right? Because that's what they have it to be. Yeah, there we go. Bulb just takes off.
All right. Me
This is
just staring at Bob leaving.
well, excellent. I won't keep her long. I promise. I just need her for a bit. She kind of wraps an arm around you and starts leading you away.
All right.
Bob runs back to his finished puffs. What is Lilith and Neil doing for the time?
Mm,
When was that? You're supposed to be the opener, right? When's that supposed to happen?
oh, my loot is broken.
And And with that, like, realization, we continue to follow Luna as Lilith is panicking about her loot being broken, and she's the opening act.
Oh god.
Oh no.
That's perfect. Luna, as you walk by, you start to pass the different tents and a bit of a makeshift stable for the animals that the circus has brought here. Roll me perception. It should be under skills on the left side of your character sheet. Ooh, very high roll for the session. Good job, Sylvie.
Mm.
As you begin to walk, hang on, let me just double check something. Sorry. As you begin to walk, the woman beside you, the woman you know to be called Adeline, says, "You mentioned that you had an ability to change someone's appearance, their form. I was wondering if you could." But before you could hear her finish, your ears perk up by the sound of something banging, something hitting something very hard. You look over and you see a large cage with something dark and green within, with what could constitute or be described as eyes, these yellow orbs staring directly at you. You then see a woman next to this creature, next to this cage, say, "Aidvida, Uskani," saying something in a language you don't quite understand. And you did not catch what this purple-haired performer said to you. It says, do you think you could do that, dear?
I whip my ad back and say, I'm sorry, could you repeat what you were saying? I was distracted by something.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'm just gonna introduce you to some people, and then I'll explain to you the rest after. And she continues to lead you on, and as you do, your perception still keeps track of that creature, still staring directly at you as you pass. Roll me, either Arcana or Nature, whatever's higher.
Arcana. Nice.
The creature before you appears to be a bundle of vines and greenery, as if a mess of roots and plants were pushed together into a mass, a form. You have, by some account, heard of this type of creature, its violent nature, its destructive prowess. You know that this creature in the cage is a shambling mound. A sentient plant-like creature that is very violent. And not something you want to mess with. With that, you continue on. You pass more tents. You see an even larger set of tents in the back here. And she leads you to the one in the very back, saying, "Okay, you're gonna meet some of my fellow performers. I'm just gonna need you to look upon and study the face and body of the woman in silver. Do you think you can do that?"
Oh, yes, I can.
Lovely. She leads you to this tent that has a door and opens it for you. And she ushers you to walk on in. You close the door. No, you shut the
No,
door. It's like, oh,
good started.
that's like okay. I open that door for you, and
Thank
then
you. Oh, yes.
there we go. And you both enter.
Okay.
And just make sure that the audience view can see this. Sorry about that, fellow players, if you can't see anything.
I was saying it's all black.
Hmm.
Can't see anything.
Bob's got limited vision inside his stand.
As you enter into this large room and you start to study its furnishings and furniture, you see many different things. You see different cloth, costumes, items strewn about. And stands that appear to hold makeup. This appears to be a changing room of sorts. As you enter in, you see three individuals. You see a man clad in a multicolored costume, one that's bright and vibrant with different matching styles and patterns. And you see before him on the table, he seems to be organizing bits of cloth and ribbons. You look to your left and you see two individuals, both clad in a turquoise-like matching uniform. One that appears to have a golden mask that depicts what is likely the sun, and the other with a silver mask depicting the moon. And you remember that you were told to study the form of someone in silver. As you walk on in, you seem to walk in the middle of an argument. The two performers in the matching uniform, one of them says in a male voice, "Hey, I'm just unsure about this, sis. If we go all out like that, it's likely one of us is going to get hurt. I don't want to jump on the back of that thing. It's fine. Look, that thing is trained, it's charmed, whatever, and it's very cushiony. You'll be fine. All you have to do," and before they can finish what they were saying, they see you walk in, and everyone's looking at you. Um, hello. I'm sorry. Are you lost? This is the area only for performers. If you actually go back and before she can finish. Oh, it's perfectly fine. She's with me. As your companion steps forward. Oh, okay. Do you say anything in response?
Hello, nice to meet you all.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I am Lucia. This is my twin brother Solon. And she kind of reaches out a hand, but kind of like haphazardly as if she's shy. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
I reach out to take her hand, grabs it a bit too eagerly to see her up close, pull her in just a little bit to see all the details in her uniform, her mask, and happily say, "Hi, I'm Luna. Nice to meet you all."
Being like really into it as if you have a very like pressing personality. In order to properly study and take in her entire being and form, roll me an investigation check real quick to see if you get like every detail you need.
All right. Ah,
Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
Question:
no.
what is the strength score for your character?
Strength.
It should
12
should be
then
the
plus 1 thingy, right?
the bigger number, the one that doesn't have a plus.
Oh, 12.
12. Okay. As you eagerly pull Lucia forward in this really like eager handshake, you kind of pull kind of at the full extent of your strength, and she kind of gets a little surprised by this and kind of reels back because she was already kind of shy. Your grips both loosen, and you're basically close to falling backwards, toppling over, if you will. Before you actually hit the ground, Adeline kind of like stoops down in like very clean motion that wasn't even choreographed at all, and just kind of like stops your fall and lifts you back up. my my apologies. She's a very eager one. Uh, she, she's not quite from around here. She seemed very lonely, and I felt it would be nice to show her around. It's like you then hear the male twin, the one referred to as Solon, say, "Show her around. There's plenty to show her around the fairgrounds, the game area, Adeline. Why do you need to show her here? We're in the middle of a very important conversation. So it's okay. It's okay. I feel like sometimes the audience could get a good idea of what's happening backstage, a bit of the drama, if you will. Yeah. If you're going to have a tour, you then hear from behind all of you, the man with the multicolored rose begins to speak. If you're going to have a tour, you could have it somewhere else. I'm very busy organizing my fabric. I already lost my red ribbons when a bunch of snot-nosed children took it and ran. Now I can't do the 7 Magnificat color whirl. I can only do 6. Can you believe that? 6. He seems very distraught at the idea of only having 6 colors instead of 7. Moving on. Well, going off of what Flambeau said, there's not much of interest here, Adeline, so I think you should go. So, well, I understand that. She then turns to you, says, "Well, has everything you've seen been to your liking?"
Yes, very much so. And I already like want to turn around to go back to the door out.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? My mic cut out. Or my headphones, I mean.
Oh, okay. I said yes, sir, very much so, and I already kind of like turn around towards the door to go out.
Well, excellent. Sorry for the disturbance. She kind of takes like a very auspicious bow until just kind of reeling her entire body back, does a backflip, and then starts walking out with you. Luna, how confident do you feel in the idea that you got a good look at the woman you were supposed to?
Not very confident, to be fair. Was a bit dark in the room. Makes me confused.
Do you tell Adeline that?
Yeah, the details of her suit and everything, but I can try.
Okay. So you go outside. She turns to you and says, "Follow me," and she leads you to another area, another tent. So let's close that door so it doesn't attack you. She flings open the door, walks inside, and you see different cubbies and different bits of cloth. This appears to be a proper room for bathing and showering and changing. She leads you in here and closes the door. She then turns to you. Okay. So, so you said that you can change form. Can you
Yes,
make
correct.
me look like her?
Yes. Start sweating a bit. Yes, I can. uh,
Also, while she asks you that and you start to sweat, you hear the sound of almost like a wolf getting into a pantry, taking a bit of cheese and running away. Hey, Karma, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So,
Cheese, Gromit. Cheese.
I ask you, Luna, you have this spell known as Alter Cell. It allows you to change the physical form of someone to your liking. There, and even change it to the point where you can change the race of the person, a human to an elf, to a dwarf, whatnot, but it doesn't change exactly what they are. You know that the woman you were looking at, only for a brief moment, was an elf, given her long ears. But the exact specifics of her facial structure, her eyes, her lips, her nose, that's a bit of a iffy subject for you right now.
yes.
Is there anything you do to try to maybe get that memory back? Do you try to get you look at her again? Do you just try to push through it, maybe cast a spell and hope you get it right by chance? What do you do?
I would like to find an excuse to get back to that room, and the only excuse I can find now is to find that red ribbon from the other performer.
Well, as you're thinking about what to say, you see this woman begin to go to this wardrobe. And you see her start taking off the bits of her costume. The large rings and cotton buttons around her. And she eventually removes her mask. And you look upon her for the first time, and you can tell that she is a very slender, lean human woman. She then looks to you and says, well, ready when you are. And she waits keenly.
I feel like I still want to try and cast the spell, but I'm not sure if I will get all the details right, and I will explain that to her.
Like, you just tell her, like, you're still quite kind of unsure about it.
Yes. Yes, because I do want to deliver the quality that she's asking for, due to her helping me, basically.
Well, after informing her of that, it's like, I see. Well, we still have a little bit of time. How good are you at studying people from afar?
Can I roll for that?
She's kind of asking you. Essentially, she's asking, are you good at, like, perceiving people from a distance? And that would be a perception roll, but that's not what I'm asking you to do now.
Oh.
Would you consider yourself a bit of a peeping Tom?
If needed, yes.
Oh, perfect. Follow me. She then leads you to the area of the tent that seems to be tile flooring and wet. There seems to be faucets. This appears to be the area where people bathe. She opens a door, and you see that there are tubs inside. It says, in here. And she kind of ushers you into the tub room. Do you go in?
I go in. I just go in.
All right. As you go into the tub room, she says, if you look right there, and she kind of points to the back, there's a bit of a hole in the wall. Courtesy of me. I got a bit excited one day, got a bit mad, punched the wall. No one bothered to fix it, but you get a clear sight from the other side.
All right, that's me. Walking towards the hole, bending down a little, wiggling through everything, just to peep through the hole.
Even through the hole, you can kind
down.
of get a slight glimpse about what's on the other side. You can kind of see doors that likely lead to other bathroomed areas, and you can maybe see one of the faucets. It's like, okay, well, you stay here, and I'll go fetch her. And she closes the door, leaving you there.
I wrote down Luna peeping Tom.
So while Luna is like punching and squatting in the bathroom, waiting for someone to come by, we cut back to Lilith in the midst of her panic as her string is broken. What are you doing?
Mending it. I want to fix it.
Can I help her fix it?
No. No, I'm just kidding. How would you help her fix it?
Because
He's a handy man.
Basically, like if she needs me to like hold either a part of the lute or like a bit of the string, or like tighten part of the the thing that holds the string. I don't remember what it's called.
So you're basically like, you would ask her like if you could like hold it, like support it as she does whatever she's doing.
Yeah.
Can I like run over, find a horse, pluck some of the hair out his tail, like spin it together and make a makeshift string?
You can do that if you want, but I will say the spell you're about to cast can actually mend broken threads already.
Okay, I'll cast mending then.
Nil, do you just ask to like take the loot from her or anything like that?
Yeah, like basically, I'll ask her.
Don't tell me. Ask her.
Okay, no, no. all right.
No.
But like, hold on, if you let me hold it, I can help. And I imagine you're like about to cast mending on it.
I hand it over to you. I tell you to keep it steady.
All right.
As you take the loot and hold it, keeping it steady, you see Lilith take the broken line of her lute, pull it taut, and then put the broken ends together. Now, I will ask Lilith, how do you cast mending in this moment? Describe it.
So I reach into my little satchel. I take out my cards. One of them sort of glows green and it sort of elevates from out of the pack. And I hold it between two of my fingers and I kind of wave it over the two broken threads. And the green, like, mist around the card kind of comes off and then goes into the string.
Glowing into an emerald light, the string grows taut and then starts to bind together. And you focus and wait for it to reattach. It takes a minimum of a minute for this to happen, but eventually Your loot is fixed. It has been mended.
Yippee! I high five Nil.
High five.
Now,
Crisis averted.
Now, after you guys do that, is there anywhere you go or stay? You've gone to the fortune teller. You know, there's still a little time left until the proper performance begins. You have averted catastrophe because you are the opening act. Do you just wait until things get going, or you look around?
Do you want to go to the games area?
Sure. I think we have a good amount of time to play a few games before you have to start.
Okay, we gotta make sure we get back to the food stall to meet up with everyone.
Right. All right. But where's the game area on the map?
It's actually next to the food area. It's to the right of it.
Ah.
So as you start walking down and walking past the stall, you see another crowd kind of forming around the food stall. Bob, you are back in the motion of the ocean, cooking, cleaning, doing what you have to do.
I didn't even make any spinach puffs. I don't know what I freaked out about.
And a lot of the people coming back to this area are actually returning people wanting extras, seconds, thirds, all that. And you were actually able to collect dues. After your time and serving this specific crowd, the stall specifically earns 32 silver.
Should I have to wait? Oh, what the hell?
By any chance, do we see Guy Fieri?
Roll me perception, actually.
I need to know where Flavor Town is.
Do I know how much I get out of that cut?
Do I get to roll perception too?
You may. You actually have no idea, Bob, because this was kind of a substitute position that you were thrown into. So your negotiation of pay would probably have to be something you have to talk to Mr. Fury, Mr. Fire.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take like 5 silver for myself.
This takes it anyway. It takes a little off the top.
I'm gonna take 5 silvers and just be like, you know what? That's a fair day's pay for a fair day's work. Well, I'm gonna get a little bit angry.
You know what? Fair. You take.
I got a little bit angry.
Oh, you didn't kidnap him, did you?
What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? Of course I didn't. What, I didn't kidnap his wife?
Yo. With those perception checks, you actually do not catch a flamboyant man with a flame tunic.
Oh.
Can I ask if there's an optician's around? I think I need to get my eyes checked.
You asked, and it's like, what's an optician?
You know, where they look in your eye. They poke around. See if you can see.
You like the random festival goer you ask that kind of like takes their fingers and opens up their eyes like, I think I can see just fine.
How many fingers am I holding up? And I hold up 3 fingers.
6 or 7?
We're gonna need to get that checked at some point.
You do not experience or see Flavor Town. Turning back to Luna.
Oh, is that because of the 6-7 joke?
I ruined everything.
Luna, you are still waiting to be peeping Tom in the bathroom to get a chance to get a better study of the target you've been given. And you wait what feels like a bit longer than you would expect. But after a little bit, you hear the sound of a door swinging open and then closing. Someone has entered. You do not hear any voices or any sound. You just hear footsteps hitting the ground as they walk closer and closer. Do you look?
Yes, I do look. I have to know if this is the person that I'm looking for.
As you bend down and look, you see a figure pass across your gaze. But it's not the woman you expect. In fact, you see a very large man with frosted hair, glasses, and a flaming tunic walk by.
There he is.
Oh, sorry.
He said, "Oh no! I think I took a little bit too extra of that orc guy's pig. Oh no!" And you see him run into what appears to be a stall and close the door. The sounds you begin to hear, I will not describe, but they sound like someone in pain.
An indescribable terror.
Mm.
And as you begin to try to block out that noise, that's when the smell hits you.
No.
I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you missed
What?
it. Correct.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
Stop it.
A natural one is insane. Okay. You cannot handle this at all. I'm going to give you two options. You either run out of there now, or you get the poison condition.
What's oh, sorry, what does that mean? Poison condition?
Poison condition essentially means that you have disadvantage on ability checks. Basically, whenever I ask you to roll something, you roll it twice and take the lowest value.
Ah, shoot. I'll run away. I think that's what I would do IRL too.
You burst out of there. You can't freaking handle this. This is an awful, awful thing. And as you begin to do this, before you're about to run out the door swings open. And you see Adeline and that woman in silver behind her. And they appear to be talking, and they're right at the door frame. And you're about to run into them. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, it all went wrong.
What's happening?
Oh my
God.
Oh,
All right, there we go. Let's go.
Why are the rolls so low? This is unprecedented.
Hold up. I
Rigged.
just want to roll a dice. I want to see how this session's gonna go. Let me roll.
it's not been great. We've already had 2 1s.
Let me roll my highest thing. Performance.
Yeah, let's just see that real quick.
Okay, you know.
Okay.
Right.
Some hope.
Give it this one.
Okay, so you bolt and you're just kind of like holding your nose, your eyes are watery, you can't quite see, and then you hit something. You hit it with such force that you topple onto the ground outside. And before you can even realize what's happening, you look down and you see the woman that you're supposed to be spying. You're just on top of her, and you kind of reel up, your head spinning, and you see something drip onto her mask, something red. You have a nosebleed. You really hurt yourself.
Gosh darn it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
What do you? Wait, please get off of me! Like, oh my goodness, Luna, dear, that's where you are. I've been I've been worried sick about you. She like helps you up, kind of yanks you back as that happened. Almost like trying to really contain her rage, because you can tell she's a bit mad. Like, it's like, oh, I'm so glad I found you.
Just being a mess, nose bleeding, eye watering, almost throwing up myself, saying, like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't see you guys there."
What? Like, you see, like, Lucia kind of like get up and start dusting herself off. It says, "I no, it's fine. Are you okay? You're bleeding. Like,
No, I'm not okay.
what were you doing in the not the changing room, the showers is gone. What were you doing in there?"
I slightly look over at Adeline.
She looks over at she. Yeah. Did you get lost? Were you looking for a bathroom?
Yes, I was looking for a bathroom because of my nose and I couldn't find, and then I tried to kind of rush out because I noticed I was in the wrong place, and then I ran into you guys.
Roll me deception.
Well, shit, Miss Luna.
You got
Perception.
this.
Sorry.
Deception. You are lying.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Mm. Oh, I see. Did you just get too excited? Like, my brother, when he was younger, he would actually get nosebleeds when he got like really excited. And you seem like that type of person. She bought the lie.
Yes, exactly. Or agreeing with her. Yes, exactly like that.
Here, let me help you. And she buys the lie so well, she actually takes out a rag and kind of presses it to your face, trying to clean you up.
While she's trying to help me, I'm trying to look at her a bit more, like close up and stuff like that.
Okay, well, you have a second chance to do this. Roll me investigation.
Come on.
As she begins to wipe the blood from your face, face giving you a reroll that investigation.
Let's go.
And I before you roll it, I will say if it is a
Oh.
lower value, you do have to take it.
Gosh darn it, damn.
No.
Is this about a reroll?
5.
In
Someone else reroll.
In Uncle Matt's
don't-
chat,
I don't
there's
have
a
the
redeem
points for it.
rule.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
that's awesome.
I've ruined everything.
Oh.
Would you believe me that she just had the roll above a 5?
I just
Don't say it. Don't say
wait,
it like that.
can I use
man.
Don't
can I use
tell
a
me.
reroll for myself? Is that legal? Is that
I'll
legal?
allow it this once, just to give you a chance. You put so much effort in. Go ahead.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes!
Hey, it's back to
Hey,
9.
nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
Nothing happened.
She wipes her
Nothing happened,
face.
nothing
She makes sure you're okay. She gives you a pristine smile, and she says, "I'm sorry. I believe we got off on the wrong foot. Let's start again." Your deception was so well. She takes off her mask, puts it under her arm. You see her whole face, and she says, "My name is Lucia, the Wandering Moon." She reaches out her hand for you to shake it after she'd finished cleaning you up.
I reach out back and gently shake it while getting up as well. Nice to meet you, Lucia. I'm Luna.
You managed to take in the detailed dimensions of her face, and you put them in memory. Adeline then says, "Oh, wonderful. Well, I'll make sure to guide her back to the proper fairgrounds so she doesn't get lost again." She grabs you by the shoulders before you even finish shaking. It starts kind of pushing you off. We'll leave you be. You still have to talk with your brother about your routine. I hope it goes well. Love you, miss. And she starts kind of like pushing you like to keep going. It's like, I don't think we're gonna have an opportunity like that again. She took off her mask. Were you able to get an idea of what she looks like now?
Yes, I have a good idea now. I think it'll be fine.
And as you're being kind of pushed forward and you kind of get a look back, you see Lucy kind of look your way, smile, confused, and she turns around, and before she could do anything else, out pops Mr. Fire, kicking the door down, like satisfied with his business done.
We just like gross looking, looks away,
and
traumatized.
and you can just tell by a glance that like he says something, she says something, she like covers her mouth and nose, and then just like promptly leaves.
Oh,
Need somebody to invent some poopery.
so that was something. You're led away on to the campgrounds, and you're actually taken into one of the smaller tents. She Adelaide doesn't even say anything to you. She's just kind of like holding you by the shoulders and just guiding you forward, just kind of wanting to get this over with. And she kind of takes you into the tent, not really caring who's really watching or sees. When you two get in there, she says, "Okay, if you think you can do it, please do it now." And she kind of like sits before you.
all right. So, without any hesitation, I cast the spell.
Would you like to describe how you cast a spell?
No, I don't.
That's fair. You look upon her and you begin to cast this enchantment. And you begin to morph and change her finer details. Her wild purple hair begins to laxen and loose and fall down at her shoulders. It then begins to turn into a turquoise color wrapped around her head. You see her ears lengthen to that of like of elves, and you see her jaw begin to straighten and sharpen. Her nose begins to shorten, and every little finer detail that you studied on Lucia, you put onto her, until she is essentially a carbon copy. You have succeeded in changing this woman's form. How do I look? And when she says that, her voice also sounds like Lucia's as well. Huh. Whoa, I didn't know you could also do that.
Me standing
Hi.
there probably with Schmuggering.
Hi, I'm Lucia. I'll think I'm better than everyone else because I pretend to be so nice, and I fly around as my brother tosses me here and there. Ha 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 ha. That's gonna be. Oh, thank you. I can tell this is gonna be so good. Well, you have earned your entrance into the fair. Is there anything you need of me? Anything I should watch out for this transformation? I will say, Luna, the only thing about the specific spell is you have to mentally focus on it for its entirety. Because if you lose that focus, the spell will reverse.
All right. Um. Um. Uh. No need to worry. I'll. The rest is up to me. Just be sure that do not tell anyone what I did for you.
Oh, of course, my dear. Your secret's safe with me. And she kind of holds out her pinky to kind of like in a curl. Like a pinky promise she's waiting for you to reply to.
So I pinky promise back, looking straight at her eyes, saying being like, just seriously, don't tell anyone what we did here.
Well, all I'll ask you to do is when you see the performance, look to the top of the tent, and you'll see me wandering like the moon. She leaves the tent, but she doesn't do it in a quick way. She kind of like looks out, kind of studies, and then sneak out of the tent as she's trying to get by unseen. Because technically, she's still dressed up in her old garb. And when she does that, she leaves you, allowing you to go about your own business. So, Luna, how are you feeling after all of that?
Luna feels kind of great, kind of proud, also still a little nauseous, but she's fine. um, I would like to return to my friends in order to go to the tent and basically keep my focus on the appearance that changed from Adeline to Lucia. So I have to get to the tent to actually see the performance and all that.
Gotcha. So, as you exit the tent and you're still in the back of your mind, still mentally focusing on Adeline's appearance as Luna, uh, you are for just a second startled as when you exit the tent, you hear another large banging sound as that large creature in the cage is very close to you and looks right at you. And you can hear the sound of what could constitute a growl. And the next thing you hear, it says, "Calm, calm, Willow, calm. She's no bother. She's not gonna hurt you." You see this woman in loose clothing with a head wrap, with different painted markings across her face and jewelry. She turns to you and says, "My apologies, my dear. Willow can get a bit temperamental around this time, especially with all the loud noises and everything."
I'm so sorry for being around. I will take my leave right now and just hurry back to my friends.
Of course, of course. Enjoy the rest of the carnival. She then turns back and she then begins to say in a strange language you don't understand, Anduin, Willow." You see this creature kind of lack in its temperament and kind of sit down. And after that, you are free to go back to your friends if you wish. Heading back to them, actually. Bob, are you still manning your station? Are you gonna try to look for Mr. Fire? What you doing?
Given that, does it seem like there's any more customers coming to the stand?
There's a few here and there, but it seems the majority of the rush is finally behind you. Many of the people coming now are those on their fourth helping, and they look like they're about to burst.
How much food do I have left? Actually, am I running out? Because
You,
once the meat runs out, that's when I'm closing the stand.
you think you have maybe 5 to 6 more portions left until you're completely done. So
I'm going to turn those into rations, if I may, and those are mine now. And I'm going to close the stand.
okay.
Okay, Bob's just going to take this, finder's fee.
Going off of that, then we'll say that that constitutes as 5 rations, and so you can add that to your inventory. Are you gonna? How are you gonna close up the stand?
I'm just literally going to put a sign that is very poorly written, closed. But it's missing.
Hello. So, so you put that sign out. You close up shop, and then a short time after, are you like standing in front? I would assume after you're done with it.
Bob. Oh, 1 second. I'm adding the rations. Boom. Wait, what?
We're able to add the rations.
Yeah, it's adding in weird ways. Okay, 5. I'll write that down. 5. Yeah. So Bob will he'll set the sign up. It says closed. He'll kind of turn down the stoves. Turn down like make sure not to leave any. Don't leave the stove running. Put out the fire.
Yeah.
Pour water on the embers because it was over a spit. So that means it was being fire roasted. Pour water onto the ashes. Make sure everything's locked up, and I guess he'll hold on to the key because Bob doesn't actually know where he put the key, where the key came from. He just knew that there was a key, but he doesn't know where to put it back. So he's just gonna hold on to the key for now until he will try to find Mr. Fieri.
All right. Stepping out and standing in front of the stall, taking pride in your hard work. You begin to look for Mr. Fire. Roll me perception.
All right. Bob's gonna pat his hand and go, "Work done." All right, perception.
Yes.
That's a nice 10.
As you begin to look around left and right, you see many of the festival goers aren't seeming to crowd or move about as much. They seem to be in a lax mood. Many of them sitting down, kind of like, still digesting the excellent meal that you made, and in the itis, in the very after Thanksgiving meal type mood, if you understand. And
Yeah.
this actually allows the area to be cleared up, so you get a better chance to catch wind or sight of someone. You do not catch sight of Mr. Fire, though, but you do see a pale woman in blue garb walking towards you.
Do I recognize the pale woman?
Yes, you do. It's Luna.
Oh, hi, Luna. Hello. Hi. Just closed up the stand. Here, save you a little something, and I'll give her one of my rations.
Oh, hi,
Or
Bob.
I'll give you one of my rations.
I try to I still feel a bit nauseous, so I try not to make a little gag noise, but
Yeah, like
Better.
the rations he gives you smells oddly familiar, and not in a good way.
Don't worry, Luna. You don't have to have that right now. I wrapped it in salt, so it'll stay good for a couple days.
oh, thank you, Bob. I will take it with me.
You okay there? You seem a little green around the gills,
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Me trying to hide because I cannot tell what happened.
Yeah. The secretary is like, oh, you just a little under the weather.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So what you're up to, Bob?
First of all, Bob realizes that you're slightly stronger than him, even though you're little woman and Bob's big orc. Bob only has a 10 in strength.
like Bob looks down, sees that like Luna's forearm is a little bit more toned than his, and it's like, oh.
Oh. Hey, but at least I can cook.
That you can, my boy. You hear it from behind you.
Jeez,
it's Mr. Fire. I can see you already closed up shop and everything. Did we sell out? Did you send the people to Flavor Town?
Yeah, we ran out of meat. I took a little bit for myself for, finder's fee. Also, here's the key for the place. I didn't quite know where to put it, so, yeah. And also, have you met my friend Luna?
He kind of looks over and says, you have a friend. Nice to meet you. I am the Master Chef, Mr. Fire. It's nice to meet you. Were you able to experience flavor? And as he kind of reaches his hand out to you, the smell of spices and pork and among other different scents that you're not quite happy with starts to hit you all at once as he reaches his hand out towards you.
Me just panicking, looking away, looking back, big eyes, just trying to not grab, but grab his hand, being like shaking it just a tiny bit. And I'm, hello, I'm Luna. Nice to meet you. And me just wanting to let go immediately after just touching it.
It is a pleasure to meet you. He takes his offhand, kind of pats your shoulder very, very heartily, and says, "Bob here, you're like good. You're a good friend. Apparently, I just learned that he barely has friends. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sonny. Kind of like leans in close. Yep. I've been talking to the carnival master. That's where I was going. I'm gonna be honest. Your food, fantastic, immaculate, perfecto. And he he said, if you're up to it, he might consider taking you on as the carnival's personal traveling chef. Cause I see something great could come out from you, definitely.
That's tempting, good sir. We'll just have to see about that. Maybe if my friends join me here, because I'm quite fond to Miss Luna here, Patchwork, and the one with the fangs.
That's one with the fangs. Not quite sure who you're talking about, but I bet wherever they are, they're close by. Well, I'm gonna go attend to some business. I am technically a guest of honor for that big old meal down by the town square. I heard they're making lamb or something, but of the giant variety. I can't wait to sink my teeth into that.
Make sure it's fully cooked. Them giants don't really know how to cook very much. They usually eat their shit raw. It ends up making you get the runs.
Hey, that's okay. Today you taught me that whatever the meal states, it can still be saved, and send the people to. He whips his head back, puts out, and he does like the rock sign with both his hands.
Please.
Oh wait, Mr. Fire, you didn't take the key from me.
Oh, he quickly goes back after posing, takes the key, goes back, poses again with the key in his hand. Said, "You take care now, and enjoy the rest of your evening." And he leaves the fairgrounds.
Mass.
Yes,
Please. You're like at wherever I am, wherever Nil is. Can you please roll perception to see if he hears Flavor Town? Please.
No. Because because everyone in the vicinity hears Flavor Town, and you see him do that.
You know,
There he
Miss
is.
Luna, I gotta be honest with
Flavor
you.
Town.
I wasn't quite a big fan of Mr. Fire. He's a bit too loud for my liking.
We just puzzled looking. What? You guys seem to hit it off very good, actually.
Nil and Lilith, you actually see Mr. Fire go, and right next to them before he left was Luna and Bob talking.
Can I go back? Can I go join them?
You can control your token, move it out however you wish.
Yeah, you guys not sprinting back to us to.
I'm sprinting and I'm gonna run and jump onto Luna and cuddle her and check her over, make sure she's okay.
Roll me dexterity saving throw. I'm kidding.
Like 10
I'm kidding.
minutes.
Come on, Neil. Why don't we ever be like that? Come on, jump on.
What?
Me just hugging her back. Of
Well, if you say so.
And Bob will Bob will just catch and hold. Wait. Actually, wait. Can I roll a performance check because I want to try something?
What are you trying to accomplish with this reuniting?
I'm gonna catch him and when they do the dance where they hold the guy up in the air and they just
Oh yeah.
By the way, my character is 6 feet tall.
So wait, you're doing that scene from Dirty Dancing where the woman runs at the guy and he catches her and he lifts her up in the air. Gonna do this with Nil. Okay. I need you to do me a pretty fantastic performance roll as this happens.
No, Mass, don't say fat. No, the Frenchman's in the chat.
A 10.
Say
Uh,
fantastic.
that Mr. Bob's gonna cash in his heroic inspiration that he got from the last session.
Okay, use that inspiration. Roll it again.
You just...
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We're locking in that 10. Nil.
Damn it.
After being teased by Bob about why aren't we like that, it's like, okay, fine. You take like a few steps back, about like 10 feet away. You then look at him and get into a runner's start, and you start to sprint. Bob, you're expecting this, and you feel like you can handle this. You got this. And he leaps onto you. He flies, and as he lands on you with your arms stretched out, you're not quite sure if you can handle his force as he presses down upon you. Roll me a strength saving throw.
I like to. I think before I roll this, I like to think that he's in the midair and he'd be like, "I bet you're wondering how I got here. I bet you're wondering how I got here."
It's like a second before Neil reaches him. He realizes, like, wait a minute, I might not be able to do this. He probably
It's
wouldn't have.
as he's mid-airborne.
Why is it a countdown right now? Got 10, 9, 8.
9, 8. Time freezes. Bob. He's
Probably
right
wouldn't
above
be
you, and in a split second, you realize this was a very bad idea. As he slams on top of you, knocking both of you prone.
Wow.
Oh.
A bit of dust and grime gets kicked up, and kind of like a little plume like appears as you guys do that. And you get like other carnival goers just kind of looking at you as like, what the heck is going on here?
You know, Neil, you have the most beautiful eyes.
I imagine I like sit back up. You hear like the crack or like the not the crackling of his bones, but like he sits back up and like he was about to say something, and then you comment on his eyes and you're like,
They're kind of transfixed right now. How are the two ladies reacting to this?
I'm gonna like
Yeah.
slowly turn my head to expect to see them up in the air, and then I see nothing, and then I just pan down to see them on the floor, covered in dust.
On the floor, for some reason,
Staring
staring
into
into
each
each other's eyes.
We're just still half holding Lilith, you know, and just being all flabbergasted about the sight that I just saw. Two guys on the floor now.
I imagine this is why we shouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. I see you four seem to be enjoying your time here. You see a man in a bright purple tunic and a jester's hat with bells kind of saunter over towards you guys. And he has colorful balls in his hand. He says, I will ask you though, any fun or merriment or horseplay be done within the confines of the game grounds, just right over here. And he kind of like refers to them. If you would like to test your strength or show your duplicity, please, right over here. And if you think you can best the master juggler in his own game, he begins to juggle, doing a bit of performance on his own. You're open to challenge me as well.
Anybody know how to juggle?
I can give it a go. Why not?
You got this.
I don't know. He seems pretty good with balls.
I'm the ball master. Step aside.
You got
Oh,
this,
absolutely,
Lilith.
ma'am. I apologize.
Well, a master of balls specifically, not the juggling arts.
Just a general term.
Well, miss, I accept your challenge. I am Montiel. And who will I be facing off with today?
Lilith. Master of balls.
Mm.
In bold.
In bold. He says, well, Lilith, the master of balls. Wait, if it's in bold, I should say it like this. Well, Lilith, and he puts his hands to his mouth and screams, master of balls! Getting a bit of attention towards you. Please, follow me, and we can have our battle. He begins to walk back. towards the game grounds.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
Hang on. My roll 20s active. I'm refreshing the page.
No.
And he leads you in towards the game grounds. Does everyone else follow Lilith in her ball declaration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
I think this might be a fun time, guys. Let's go.
I need to be here anyway.
This is where I'm
It's like,
supposed
I
to be
need
anyway.
here.
As you begin to walk over, you start to take in the game's grounds as they are. You see large men with mallets striking at a platform for a test of strength. You see someone throwing axes at a target. You see people playing with cards. You see all sorts of games in this area with ages young and old playing. You see a woman throw rings and try to get them onto bottles, and you see she actually wins. And a large cheer from the local crowd in the area begins to erupt. And then you see she's handed something. A large metal breastplate, bigger than her, that is shining and immaculate, and when they slide over her shoulder, she collapsed onto the ground because of the weight.
Oh, dang.
Welcome to my grounds of merriment, fun, and games. All sorts of games are here, and for every winner is a prize. Ones that will highlight your magnificent might.
Well, sir, I don't know if you had any bit of my meat, but I think I'm pretty magnificent myself.
Oh, are you the one that got the crowd in a tizzy earlier? Were you the master chef, the one that Mr. Firehood proclaimed about the flavorous towns?
Yep. And that's why I'll leave you to the balls, and I'll take care of the meat.
Crazy.
Well, I see you're a bit of a jokester, sir. I like you a lot already.
That wasn't a joke. I'm really good.
What
at
do you
meat.
mean? These are cold hard facts.
I'm very serious about the meat, sir.
I believe it. You are a very serious master of the meat. But and paired with a master of balls as well. How perfect.
Listen, sir, the best thing is to give your meat a good old rub.
Mm.
Yeah, boy.
I believe you could go on a tizzy about the various techniques about rubbing and pounding your meat per se, but we tarry not be here long. The performance is close at hand, and I wish for you to at least try some of these games. Now, Miss Master
man.
of Balls, if you would step
Yes.
forward.
Okay, I step forwards.
3 balls you see, one up, one down, one left, one right. He begins to juggle.
Oh, I'm normally used to 2, but okay.
Well, and as he juggles, he says, "Well, I believe the one who proclaims us the master of balls can handle as many as thrown at them." And he throws a ball at you. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Why do I think Lilith was pretty popular in high school, in college?
Oh no!
What's college?
I've had 2 1s.
Oh my goodness!
No.
That's 3 1s a session.
Hold on. I don't have enough points. I'm sorry.
No,
No.
Does Lilith have inspiration?
I do.
Would you like to use it? You don't have to.
I was saving it for my big performance.
Well, as he throws the ball to you, it flies into the air, and as you try to catch it, your hands kind of clap together, and the ball strikes you directly in the face, kind of bounce off you. It bounces so high, it goes straight into the air, and when you look back and forth and down, wondering where it was, you look up and it strikes you in the head again, and it lands on your nose, and it's stuck, making you look like a clown.
Oh shit.
Ta-da! I meant to do that. the whole time.
Very impressive. He claps in between his tosses. He's still juggling as he claps. You actually managed to catch it. Yeah.
That I did.
Let's go.
That wasn't
Well,
quite fair. He didn't say go.
well, the game is simple. We will be juggling balls back and forth, and we have to keep them in the air. For every ball that you drop, you lose a point. You have 3 points. If you ever hit 0, you lose. There can only be one winner in this game.
So you're
if the
saying our
balls
balls
drop-
might drop?
Yeah, yes, indeed. And the rule is simple. You can only have one ball in your hand at a time. If there's ever a time when you're holding both and not juggling, you lose. So it's a constant back and forth.
Okay.
Do you think you can handle that, Master of Balls?
Definitely. Kind of like my eye like twitching a little bit. Like yeah. No problem at all.
No problem at all. Okay. Take that off your nose, and we will start.
Okay, I take it off my nose. I hold it firmly in my hand.
You then see 1, 2, triple, juggling we shall commit, and he swings and throws a ball at you, expecting you to catch it. But you also have to throw the ball in your hand up for juggling. In order to do this very intricate set of movements to try to juggle and catch continuously, roll me a sleight of hand check.
There's no way I can get another one, right?
Another one.
Impossible. You're gonna get
Yeah.
20. You do.
Okay.
That's a funny looking 20.
As you begin to throw, as you begin to see this ball get launched your way, you instinctively throw the one in your offhand, the one that made you look like a clown. You throw it high to try to get the juggler off his game. You catch the ball, and you see the juggler throw his other ball at you, and he begins to tarry back. You threw it so high, in fact, he actually loses his balance. He rolled a 2, and he falls over, does not catch the ball, and he loses a point.
Let's
Your master of
go.
balls
Oh.
there.
Oh, you really went along with that one. I'm impressed. You got me. He goes over, picks up the ball a little bits away. Okay, that's 2 for me. You still have 3. This game is not over until one is left standing. Here we see. You serve, and he gives you the ball, so you have 2 in your hand now. When you're ready, roll me another sleight of hand check.
You got this.
No, there's no way.
No. No. Oh.
Insane.
I can't
Why?
believe this.
As you toss the ball up, you see him, in response, take his juggling ball, throw it up, throw it into his offhand, and just before the other one gets close to him, he flings it at the midair ball, and it strikes. They both contact into the air, and they hit with such force that the one he threw gets propelled back, he catches it, and the one that you threw gets flown and hits you directly in the chest with such force that you get knocked to the ground. You rolled a 1, he rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh damn.
I feel like I'm getting scammed. This is rigged.
So
Start
you
refreshing your,
get the wind knocked out of you, and you kind of fall to the ground and you drop the ball. You are now at 2. So, oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I thought you could handle that. I'm so sorry. Are you all right?
I quickly jump up, ready. I've still got my game face on, I believe.
Ah, a gamer spirit, I see. I like that. He serves you. Roll me sleight of hand.
I'm not just a gamer. I'm a
Which-
girl gamer.
He's a
Oh,
gamer.
wow.
Hey, let's go. We gaming.
Yay!
Let's go.
Okay, now finally, you guys begin to juggle. You begin to juggle past, throw different moves in. Instead of it just being a single serve where one of you falls, you are actually locked in. You are so close and so in sync that you almost forget that this is a competition. And in the last moment, you actually throw the ball under your hand and launch it over his head. He tries to catch it. He reaches out, actually does a dive for it. He grabs the ball, but as he throws it, he hits the pole next to him and drops the ball he was holding. He loses a
His
point.
balls dropped.
His ball's dropped again, and you're still at 2. that was excellent, my dear. You really got me with that underhand tactic.
Well, what can I say?
Well, match point it is then. If you get me here, you win. Your serve, ready when you are.
You got this, Lilith.
Roll the dice.
Is there a perchance that Bob could do something real quick?
Sure. Yeah, if you guys are like perceiving this, what would you like to do?
Bob would like to cast Word of Radiance. And the way it's worded is you utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you. So I won't target it at somebody. I'll just target it at an empty space and then try to like when you shine a light in somebody's fucking face.
I understand exactly what you're saying. I will say that light emanates from you in a 5-foot range. So it's effectively Bob glows, but are you going to at least step away from your companion so you don't burn them with divine light?
What do you mean?
Because I will say, this is an offensive action. This does hurt people.
It says any that I choose, so I can
No, any that you choose within range, because it's within 5 feet of you. It's an area of effect spell.
Yeah, but I get to choose who gets affected by it.
Yes. So, are you trying to burn the lights out of this juggler? This is.
I might.
No, I'm trying to be a light, and then I would say I would kind of use myself to kind of grab one of my spatula. Well, I don't have the spatula, but grab something shiny metal and try to use myself to flash his eyes real quick.
If I understand, you're not targeting him specifically. You're casting the spell with no target and just having the effect happen.
Yeah, I'm just being a dick.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to consider this a kind of reverse help action with you kind of flashing behind Lilith, kind of creating a strobe light effect as you call on this divine radiance to kind of flash in a very particular moment to the point where you give this guy disadvantage. And I want to tell you right now, straight up, he rolled another nat 20. This turns into a disadvantage. He has to roll again. Let's see if you made it count.
Please be in that one. Please be in that one. Please.
I know, right?
Please. But not for you. But not for Lilith. Lilith should get a nat 20.
No. I think I
Lilith gets a
deserve
nat
one after
20, I
getting
can see it.
3.
Now,
I can see it
Lilith,
coming.
I have one question for you. Are you ready to win or lose?
I mean, I would like to win. Can I give myself guidance?
I'm gonna say no because you're in the midst of the action.
Oh.
Roll me sleight
So
of
I
hand.
can't say, wait, did you hear that? And then when he looks over, I can quickly.
Quick disadvantage, and if it's above a 10, I'll allow it.
What, am I doing it twice?
Just disadvantage.
Mm-mm.
Did I say disadvantage
I'm
3
gonna- I'm gonna
times
stick
with
with it.
well meaning to say deception? I am so sorry. Deception, please.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself like disadvantage, but what's the roll?
My bad. 2 D words. I have a problem with my D's. Deception,
that was
please.
all
I
fine.
apologize. If you get
Sorry,
above a
Bob's-
10, you'll be good.
You got this, Faye. You got this.
Damn.
I don't
They
got
don't
this. I
know.
don't got this.
Oh, that's not gonna work out on me there. I bet you know this well. I keep my eye on the ball.
Oh yeah.
Roll-
Watch
roll, roll me sleight of hand.
It's okay. That deception got the low roll out the way. That means this is gonna be a 20.
Yes, it's gonna be. It's all gonna work out.
Mm-hmm. As he says that, keep your eye on the ball. You serve at him, and this juggling routine commences, and he is focused. He is locked in. He is the master juggler, the master of games. He will not lose, and you can see it in his eyes and his form. And as he is about to finish you, as he is about to launch a spike into your cheek, you throw the ball up in the same way you saw him spike your own ball, and it hits it. Yours gets launched back, and his ball begins to fly up into the air. As he begins to step back to try to catch it as it gets launched above him, Bob, you flash in a divine radiance quickly, and you see his eyes lighten then darken, and he closes his eyes. He gets his eyes off the ball, and you see it fly, launch, and you see it land on the head of this man behind him, one in a jester's uniform with a mask. And he turns to all of you. And you hear a gruff, almost growl-like sound as he begins to step forward. Fist.
Oh.
What do you all do? The Master Juggler is on the ground at the moment. What do you do immediately?
Point at him and say it was his fault.
Oh, I'm sorry, I sneezed. Didn't mean that. It just happens to be my blessed word. Is the same
You
as that
see
too.
the mass gesture brandish an axe, and he winds it up like he's about to throw it at you.
I'm ducking.
Can I
You can. What do you do?
can I try to catch the axe if he throws it? Like move like here, and if he tries to throw
Yeah.
the axe at
When you see him
somebody.
brandish this axe, you walk in and you get in front. But before this jester can actually throw this axe, you see the Master of Games jolt up and says, "Oh, it's okay, Jest. It's okay." He catches his arm. He catches his arm. Sorry, my mic keeps going up. He catches his arm and he says, it's all in a bit of fun. It's okay. You don't need to throw an axe at another patron. We already had a bit of an issue with that." He takes the axe from him. The masked jester does not say anything. And he turns back in a huff, goes back to where he was. Next to the axe throwing section, where there seems to be an oddly low number of participants. Sorry about that. Jest is still in a bit of a mood after he kind of lost his game master position. It is what it is. But I will say, congratulations, young miss. You have beaten me. And he gives a deep bow towards you.
Can I keep your
A gold.
balls?
Is that your professed prize?
Well, I mean, unless there's something better, I suppose.
Oh, but I believe a trophy from besting the Master Juggler for the Master of Balls would fit quite well with you.
Thank you very much.
He gives you 3 juggling balls, and he says, "Well, that actually gives me a chance to practice this." And he begins to juggle the axe that he just took from Jest.
Wow.
Is that safe?
Oh, very not so. I recommend you stand back.
No.
And as a final bit of flourish, he does a bit of a performance with this very sharp, very dangerous axe, and he throws it high into the air, and you see him start stepping back. You've seen this multiple times where the thing is too high in the air and he actually falls on his ass. And the axe goes flying higher and higher. He steps back, rolls a 1, and falls flat on his face. There's an axe in the air flying somewhere. Everyone take cover. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Can I try to catch it?
Oh well, this is.
It's gonna cut his balls off.
I'll say if you want to catch it, roll me a sleight of hand check, but this will be a harder DC. But everyone else, dexterity saving throw, please, as the axe is flying haphazardly.
Okay. I'm gonna try to catch it.
Oh my god, what is happening to me?
Uh-oh. No! Lilith, no!
I got another one. How many ones have I had? 1,
That's
2,
like
3, 4. 4.
4.
That's
Oh, I've got a 5.
that's what? Hang on. It's
Oh,
like
wait,
6 ones this session.
Crazy.
Nothing can go
Did
wrong.
you refresh your page, Faye?
Oh no!
Yeah.
I think I
Just
should
just for everyone's safety, everyone refresh the character sheets in roll 20.
I'm gonna like reload roll 20 and there's gonna be an axe embedded in someone's token.
It's gonna be me.
No.
No.
The axe begins to tumble wildly in the air. It begins to fly haphazardly. Nil, you see instinctively as the axe flies. Everyone else around you ducks for cover, diving, turning, tumbling. And you see the axe starting to fall and descend directly above Lilith.
Uh-oh.
You desperately attempt to try to catch this axe, get in front of her. But as you do, she tarries and makes you stumble. So before you can even catch the axe, your hand moves and the axe flies into your chest.
Into my chest?
You managed to step in front of Lilith and prevent the axe from embedding deep into her head. But that doesn't stop it from striking you in the chest, taking 3 slashing damage.
Oof.
Oh well, that's not good. Neil, you got to something right there.
As you do
you're
that,
right, too.
the axe strikes you in the chest, and there's a spurt of blood, and it is now stuck there. How is everyone reacting to this?
Like on the floor, I've got my hands like over my head. I'm like crouched in like a little ball, and I notice, and I like get up and rush over to him.
He was
And
right. He was right
I-
above you. For a moment, you saw the axe about to strike you in the head. Lilith, close your eyes. When you opened them, he was standing above you with the axe in his chest.
Can I cast Healing Word on him?
You may.
I feel like Bob wouldn't have reacted at all given his low roll. He just stood there and go,
Oh.
Blinded by his own radiance.
Yeah, I will probably be freaking shocked about what happened, about being frozen in one place.
After
I
that
just
bit
wait.
of shock, you said it's healing word, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and heal him. If you click on the spells, you can actually cast it. It should do the roll for you.
while she's doing that, Bob will walk over and put an arm over your shoulder, Nil, and be like, "Well, it's not a carnival until somebody takes an axe to the chest."
Oh,
Right, the
oh,
carnival.
oh my! I am so sorry, sir. Are you going to be okay? Are you? And he kind of like looks over at the chest in your and the axe in your chest.
As he's getting healed, Nil does put a hand on the axe, or like on the hilt of the axe, to remove it from his chest.
You rip the axe and you pull and rip it out. You feel your body weaken, and you feel something that you can't quite describe. Pain might be a word for it. You're not quite sure. But your face does not reflect that. It does not skew or does not feel rageful. It's blank and expressionless like it always is. As you pull the axe out, Lilith, right next to you, begins to heal you. How does Lilith heal? Does she sing a song? Does she say something? Heal now, slaps him on the back.
I'm gonna my eyes kind of go golden, and I put my two hands out on his chest, and I sing like a lullaby, and I like some golden essence comes out of my hands and goes into it, and it sort of heals up. You can watch it like disappear as it all the blood, everything goes back inside, and it heals up like nothing was ever there.
After this healing lullaby, your wound heals, Nil, and you are fine. Full health, actually. And with the bloodied axe in your hand, said, well, I'll say this as a consolation. You can keep the axe if you want. Not sure Jest would want it back. Kind of looks over at him. You can't tell by the mask on his face, but the rage you can see in his eyes after seeing all that's happened is very palpable. Yeah, he's gonna be a bit of a mood for probably a fourth night, but are you gonna be okay, sir?
I imagine, for like a brief few moments, Nil stares at the jester very intently, and when he opens his mouth, he says, "I will be fine. Just don't juggle any more axes, please." I'm worried other patrons would not be as understanding.
Bob would actually push past Nil and be like, we'll be fine with this, but OSHA might not be too happy about it. Now, we don't need to tell OSHA.
There's not an ocean around here.
You shut the hell up, dude. We don't need to worry. We don't need to concern them, right? And he'll put his hand out. Like, we don't need to worry about OSHA now, correct?
No, we don't need to worry about OSHA. Was it? Yeah, we don't need to worry about them. It's her.
Nil leans over to Lilith.
It
Who's
stands
OSHA?
for Occupational
I don't know.
Safety and Health Awareness of Carnivals. The C is actually silent. OSHAC, but OSHAC doesn't sound quite right, so we just go with OSHA.
I think I might know exactly what you're talking about. The carnival master probably would deal with that. And this matter doesn't need to fall on his ears. He's already busy as is, he needs to worry.
Hey, it's always hard to hear with little coins in your ear. I swear, it gets a little loud whenever the coins start jingling a little bit. He'll start kind of rubbing his palm a little.
He kind of sees what you're doing and says, "Well, you know, oh, tragedy, no pockets, but how about this?" He kind of like looks over and there's like a little chest. He kind of flips it open, starts like channeling his hands through. It's like you can be clad in a billowing form, and he takes out a cloak that seems to be billowing it in the wind.
Billowing?
He says, "No, normally, this is one of the likely prizes you were to win, but I feel like you have won quite well enough." And he kind of hands it to all of you, this cloak.
Oh, well, you know what? I think we don't need to talk to OSHA. I think everything's up to code here. I think there was a... What axe?
What axe? Yeah. So
Yeah.
he hands it to all of you, but I assume Bob takes it. You can add a cloak of billowing to your inventory.
I will take it, and I'll be like, thank you, sir. We're going to go about our business now, and thank you so much. And I'll give the cloak to Nil. That's how you do it, Nil. That's how you do it.
This is how it's done. Good to know.
And now
Well-
Nil has a cloak of billowing.
Well, after an intense juggling competition and a axe hazard, the group has earned the balls of juggling and the cloak of billowing. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's go.
Yay.
After some juggling, after an axe accident, a little bit of blackmail.
I'll add the cloak of billing to my inventory now. Which
I'll be honest,
also
I
I
felt
would,
like
I would
Bob was being a little too happy-go-lucky and a little too nice for to be neutral. So Bob had to tap in a little bit to his evil side a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Well,
A little bit wink, wink.
I'll say congratulations, guys. The natural ones did not lead to your destruction somehow. Who knew that juggling was so hazardous? It's crazy. I'll say this: if you guys would want to continue with the games at the games grounds, I'm kind of fine more doing the games themselves because I have mechanics for them instead of doing the whole like every NPC has a name and threatens to throw an axe at you by accident. I feel like that was a good introduction.
Got a lot of OSHA reports to file.
No, no.
So, one of you specifically here needs to get something. A stone that listens and talks, whatever that may be. And you know that you can earn them by playing and winning games now, given what you saw your companion do. So, you guys have a couple options for games. There, you can see the obvious test of strength. Many strong, burly men over there. You see a ring toss. You saw a woman earn a very impressive set of gleaming armor by doing that. You even see pin the tail on the donkey. Funny enough. So, and those are the. Oh, and you also see a game with a man moving cups about, hiding a bean as he does it.
Oh, he's back.
somehow he's returned.
Who needed? Which one of you guys needed the sending stone or the stone that talks?
Oh, that will be me, Bob. That will be me.
Oh yes. Well, it's your stone to get, so I guess we'll help you because we're friends now. That's what friends do for each other. So, what game pleases you, Miss Luna?
I mean, I'm rather a strong one, right? Right?
I don't know. Neil, how's your strength?
He raises one of his arms, still holding the axe, by the way. And you can see he's a fairly strong individual. with
He
a
holds up his
18
arm,
strength.
flexing, and it's very impressive. And it almost looks like an '80s like wash poster with the blood on the axe as he does it.
Ooh, okay. We got
Ooh.
Mr.
Alright.
Mr. Wrong Arm over here. And, you know, Lilith, I gotta say, you're quite good with the words, even if you're a little goofy. You know me, I'm pretty good at extortioning and cheating. But it's up to your choice, Luna. What should we go and do?
Let's do a test of strength. I'm curious.
Test of strength? Okay. Don't ask Bob, because he's the weakest one in the party.
It's okay, Bob. Maybe I got this.
All right, so you
Guess,
move
we'll
over.
go into the,
You move over to the tests of strength, and you see large, very toned individuals, farmhands, and even strong men of the carnival, holding over their head a large mallet as they strike it down onto a kind of seesaw mechanism and try to launch a metal bead into a bell. And you see a few kind of go at it. Some win, some don't get quite close. Some just lose entirely. You see one very scrawny looking kid raise the hammer over their head and they just fall backwards. And after that, Luna, you said that you wanted to try it, right?
Yes.
Okay. You were handed the hammer and explained how exactly to play. You strike it and try to hit as hard as you can. Whenever you're ready, roll me an athletics check.
1 second there, Luna. Bob's actually going to cast Emboldening Bond. And for the I choose 2 willing creatures, so I'm actually going to choose Nil as well. I create a magical bond, and as long as I'm within, for the next 10 minutes, as long as I'm within 30 feet of them, they can add a D4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nice.
It's like a it's like a crappy version of Bardic Inspiration.
I was literally about to do that. You beat me to
Hey,
it.
we can stack them. We can stack them.
Can we stack
I,
it?
I,
Can
I,
you
will,
stack
I,
it?
I will say, question.
We're stacking
For
on
this specific,
What?
for this specific spell, is it just a continuous effect, or like Bargain Inspiration, they can only use it once and it goes
is
away?
a class feature. It's a class feature. It's a 1 action. I get 2 uses per long rest.
Is what I mean is when they actually use the dice, do they still have access to it within a time limit, or do they only use it once? You can write a magical bond with them for
For
10
10
minutes until
minutes.
this feature is used again. While your bond with their feet, and to 7-0, each creature can add. Okay, so yeah, it's continuous. So would you like to use Bargain Inspiration, Lilith?
Yes.
Okay, you see your friend, or new companion, Luna, step up with this large mallet about to strike. How do you inspire them?
I am gonna I assume like people like throwing like bits of like tassels and ribbons. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of them and make a ball and make some pom-poms, and I am gonna cheer her on.
That's so cute.
You got
I-
this!
I love that. You now have your very own cheerleader. Perfect.
Yay.
So, not only do you have this emboldening bond from the mid-master chef Bob, you're also being inspired by your new companion Lilith. So, when you're ready, you can roll me an athletics check, and you can add a d4 to that. And if you so choose, you can use the Bardic Inspiration as well. However, when you use the Bardic Inspiration, it does go away, and she has to give you another one if you want to do that again.
May I do something, Mass?
Sure. What are you doing to kind of make this like a guarantee?
Okay, well, I can't do anything that would change it mechanically, but I would like to use using prestidigitation, one of the abilities. You make a color, or I can make a color appear on an object. That's within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do that to make it appear like when she grabs the mallet, it starts like glowing blue. It's like a similar color to what she's wearing.
I'm sorry for
Okay.
interrupting, but Bob's got to use the restroom real quick.
Go right ahead.
Is your
Okay, I like that. Okay.
Yay, it's blue now.
So putting all that together, Bob like comes over to both you, Nil, and Luna. He kind of gives you a pat on the back, and you feel emboldened, like you could do literally anything. You were handed this large mallet, Luna, and when you were handed it, its black rubber head slightly changes hue, and it turns into a bright blue in your hands. And you actually see the other carnival goers kind of get like in awe of this, like they're surprised, and they're now really paying attention to it. And when you get set to finally take your strike, you hear Lilith cheering you on, doing a bit of a routine with her makeshift pom-poms, inspiring you. When you're ready, roll me an athletics check with a d4 on top of it. And if you like to use the inspiration, you can add a d. Oh my god, it's a natural 20! It does it!
Let's go!
Finally.
Yay, and a D4.
All of that prep work, all of that like, oh, we're gonna add extra. It was Luna all along. For a total of 24. You raise this hammer, this mallet, over your head, and you step your foot up and strike the ground, and you strike hard. You hit it with such force that the ground beneath where this bell structure is cracks. And you see the bead fly up so fast, it flies through the bell and breaks it. You destroyed the game. And after everyone sees that happen, there's cheers, elations. The only person who's not happy is the game runner, but everyone is just like, oh my god.
Let's go.
That thing you hit, that you threw up, or that flew up there, it's now in orbit.
The bell gets launched, and for a moment you look up and you see a new twinkling star. I think
see myself
you.
holding that thing, looking up. What?
I'm back. In my head canon, it's just right before she swings the hammer, you hear so
Charging yeah. Charging it, yes. Let's go.
That is crazy. You
Crazy.
win so well. You get a chance to win 2 prizes. Roll me a d20.
You didn't hear it earlier, but I went, Jesus, Luna. It's just a game. Oh, now what's this? No, it's just with the double, the duality
Okay.
dice.
No.
Okay, technically non-natural one. It's just like the type of prize you're gonna get, but it's crazy that you keep rolling ones. I think that was the only nat 20 of the entire session, actually.
Ones you haven't rolled, Mass, because you rolled like several nat 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Fair enough. Okay, give me another d20 because you actually win 2 prizes.
Please, sir, can I have a nat 20?
Watch it be another one.
Oh no!
Sure.
This session is cursed.
Never seen so many.
That's
There's
insane.
so many ones.
Why?
It's a good thing
What
you
have
guys
you
are in
done?
combat.
I just scroll up and I keep seeing like red.
Right.
Okay. Give me a moment. That's unironically funny.
My praise.
So everyone's cheering you, and the game runner kind of meekly says, "What's your name, Miss? You won. Congratulations. I think you're the last winner of the test of strength for today."
I'm Luna. I'm so sorry, but thank you.
But when you say like my name's Luna, well, congratulations, Luna. People start cheering, Luna, Luna, Luna.
Luna.
And you're not quite sure what the game runner is saying, but he just kind of says something, something. This is your prize, and you get thrown a large chess piece, the same one that woman who crumpled over what was given to you. You are given a bit of half plate gleaming armor. And it says, you also get this, and you see him throw another immaculate shining piece of armor that appears to be scale mail.
Oh dang.
Beautiful.
Yay.
So you win armor as a sorceress.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Oh.
If you would like, I can add that to your inventory for you if that's okay.
I will ask my friends if someone else can use this. Thank you.
Fair.
I can use it.
All right, I will give it to Neil.
Do you give both pieces of armor to Nil? There was scale mail and half plate, and both gleaming pieces of armor. Also, J Raf, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Thank you for coming by. So, do you think you can handle putting that in inventory, Sean Nathan?
Scale mail and what's the other one?
Half plate
Half plate.
armor.
Gotcha. I got it. So much armor.
You guys really hyped up Luna to the point she broke the freaking game. No one's doing test of strength anymore. She was the last one.
Oops.
Well, congratulations. Does anyone else like to play? Despite you winning, it was not the prize that you were hoping for.
You know what, Bob? Will give it a try. What games we got?
Well, test of strength is no go. So there's cups. There's the axe throwing. There's pin the tail on the donkey and ring toss.
Mr. Bob will try the ring toss.
Okay, you walk on forward, and you see a set of bottles kind of set up in rows with people throwing rings at them. You see them as you step up. You are handed 3 rings, so you have 3 chances. And you see the rows that the further along they go, they are colored differently. The further the bottle is, the more points it costs. So, whenever you're ready, I'm gonna need you to roll.
Bob will look over. Is there a chart to show how many points equals how many prizes? Usually they have some of those hanging up.
As you look around, you see that there is an explanation of the points. The first row of bottles costs 1 point. The second row is 3 points. The third row is 5, and the furthest row is 10 points.
I'll call over to the game runner and be like, so how many points gets me a prize?
If you make at least 25 points, you win a prize.
Well, that seems like some horse shit. I got 3 rings, so I have to make sure I have to get 2 10s and at least the middle. What's the point of the green ones?
So, sometimes the kids want to play. He just kind of shrugs his arm and says, lets you do it.
You know what? Fair enough. Fuck them kids. All right, let's go.
Okay, whenever ready, could you make me an unarmed strike, like when you're throwing these rings.
Okay.
I give guidance.
Bob might
Ooh.
need that guidance.
Does guidance affect attack rolls? Because it might
I
not.
believe it's anytime you roll a 20, isn't it?
Not too.
Because if it says ability
Alright.
check and saving throw, but not attack rolls, then it doesn't count.
Can I give Bardic instead?
I'll say since Luna technically didn't use her Bardic Inspiration, you can transfer it over to him, so you don't have to waste another one. So
okay, yeah, I'll do that.
if you would like to, Mr. Bulb, roll me a d6 to add your roll.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I've
I'm
got a
just bad
9.
luck.
You throw the ring and you earn 3 points, and you have 2 more rings left.
Of the last 6 rolls, there's a nat 20, 3 ones, and 2 other rolls that aren't above a 10.
I am terrified when you guys get into combat, I'm going to be honest.
There's combat? Oh no!
There's
No!
combat there.
20, 20, 20,
Half of your abilities are combat abilities. It's going to happen eventually. It comes with the nature of the game. Okay, Bob, you already know by the fact that you can't even get the minimum required to even win a prize in this game. So what do you do?
Bob's just gonna put the ring down and be like, well, there's no point in playing anymore because you literally set up the score that I have to get 2 perfects and a midsection, and I only got 3 right there. So Bob might not be good at math, but I know what 20 is 25, and that don't make 25 but a 3.
Hey man, I just work here. It's what it is. There are other games you want to try them.
So this is Wendy's. Well, Bob would like to start all over. Start from the beginning. Take it from the top.
Okay.
And can Nil also play in this game?
You may.
Alright.
You're both handed 3 rings and you have 3 chances. Whenever you're ready, roll me unarmed strike.
Alright. 20.
Oh.
Nil just takes this ring and he just looks over, and without even really thinking, he just kind of like turns his wrist, release the ring, and it gets the furthest possible, and you get 10 points immediately.
Bob got a
Yikes.
12.
Bob, you kind of you don't throw it as far, but you make it the next row over, and you earned 5 points.
Okay, Bob's still in it. Bob's got a crit now.
You guys got 2 more chances. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Alright.
A 16 and a 15. You both toss it, and your rings actually land on top of each other. You both earn 5 points.
And that's worth the double points right there.
Bob, you only have 1 more chance, but you can only earn as much as 15. Nil, you need to at least get a 10 to get a prize.
So I gotta get what I got last time.
Yeah, you gotta lock in Gunnar. Is there anything you want to do to try to make this likely to happen?
It hasn't been 10 minutes, right? So that means that Neil still has my plus D4.
Oh, that's true. Hang on, actually roll a D4 real quick, because that's still going, so there's a chance you actually could just get 10 now.
That's true. Full 4. Yeah.
Time stops. 20. Reverse. The ring actually bounces off of Bob's ring and then lands on the back row. So Bob kind of helped you there, literally. You earn 10 points. You only need 5 to earn a prize. So you have 1 more chance.
Thank you, Bob.
No problem.
Alright, the last
the story's
one.
kind of horseshit, anyways.
I also get the D4 on this one.
Yes. So whatever you roll, you put a D4 on top of it. Okay. D4.
And I'll get a 1. Almost.
That's another dirty
20. 3 of your rings land in the back row. You earn 30 points.
Let's go.
We have a perfect winner. Like you hear people saying, people cheering, people clapping, and because of that, sir, since you are a perfect winner, you get a pick of the prizes.
Oh.
Which one of these would you like? And you were presented with a load of different items in front of you. You see more bits of shining armor. You see what appears to be a
Oh.
little bead that seems to be that says food right underneath it. You see a cloak on a rack billowing in the wind, just like the one you have. You see
So,
a line of books that seem to be pristine and shining, much like the book, one of the books that Lilith actually got earlier from the man wielding the cups. You see a bunch of pouches. You see a few orbs strewn about. You see perfumes. You see pipes. You see many different wondrous, interesting things. Is there anything particularly that you are looking for?
what's up with those pouches? Are they just like normal pouches, or?
Do you ask about the pouches?
Yeah. What are these?
Hang on, I literally just lost them as I was looking down.
the guy that's like, I don't know.
I don't know what these are. I just work
I don't know,
here.
man. I
I'm
just
so
work
tempted to say
I just work here.
I get like 7 copper an hour. Just leave me be.
He kind of looks over a list like of like the different prices. It's a spice pouch. It makes anything that you sprinkle these spices on becomes instantly delicious and nutritious.
Please, Neil,
Hmm.
please. Please, Neil,
What are those?
please.
What are those? And he points to like you said beads on there.
Those
I want to know my
are
options.
those are beads of refreshments. A single bead can fill a man's stomach and feed him for an entire day.
Hmm.
Neil, I could feed you for an entire year with all those spices.
You also
What
see
anal beads.
you also see a raven statue that seems to be made out of silver, a flask with a big heart in front of it with a purple, not a pink like liquid inside, and then you see a set of stones with faces on them.
What are these over here? He points to like the stones.
Dude kind of keeps flipping through the pages. Stones of spoken, of sending, of communication. Speak into the stone, and you can be heard from the other. And there's 2 of them. They come in a pair.
Oh. What's this? And he points at the flax, the heart on it.
This is a filler of love. One drink of this, and the next person you see, you will consider them your true love.
Well, that seems like a liability.
They give this out right here. This.
Oscar sounds very highly illegal.
I just work here, sir.
Okay. What's
Can you
this?
please
And he
pick
points to, like,
a prize? You're kind of holding up the line.
I want to know my options.
I don't think they have French dressing.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Thanks, Dougie. no. But so the sending stones, the spices one. I just imagine I was hearing it like behind me. Bob saying, "Oh, get that one, get that one." Pointing to the spices one.
Does anyone else?
And can I nudge him and remind him that Luna needs to get this stone thing that speaks and listens?
Are you asking God if you can do that? You can just do that if you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna nudge Nil and remind him that we're on a quest here.
Oh yeah. Luna,
But
those are the. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, but I can try a different game and try and win you the spices if you want, Bob.
You know what? I'm not leaving this stand until I get these fucking spices.
I can play. I can. Oh wait, I can play this game again, right?
No, sir. Once you win, you can't play a game again.
Ah.
Give me those
Uh,
fucking rings, Game Boy.
You get handed rings. You can make 3 more tosses.
All right, I'll get the I'll take the stones and give them to Luna for the quest.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Neil. Me just being
God
you go.
fucking damn it!
I imagine
Again.
Bob is gonna make it his mission to at least win something at this ring toss. But as you see Bob throwing these rings, that's 5 points, by the way, and kind of getting pissed off or getting like happy about like what he gets. Luna, Nil hands you these 2 stones that have 2 faces that seem to be talking. He won a perfect game and gave you his prize. Congratulations, you won 8 points total.
Me just kind of like very emotional, having tears. Like, thank you so much, Neil.
Oh,
Just
now
because
you
we
give
don't
me a
know each other that-
D20.
we didn't know each other that well.
Sorry.
Hearing Bob in the background just aggressively throwing the ring. But thank you so much, Neil, for the stones and offering the
course.
prize offering to me. Thank you so much.
I mean, you also gave me all that armor, so I'm repaying you for that.
Aw, thank you. Just nodding
So Bob, you managed to actually get 10 points in your last row, but it was your last row, so you didn't get 25.
No.
How much for the bag of spices?
Sorry, sir, I can't sell you that. It goes against the spirit of the grounds.
I'm about to show you the spirit of my foot up your ass. You know what? Fuck this game. I'm going to the axe throwing.
Can I go and see my good friend Volello?
You may.
Okay.
I actually will go over and do the axe throwing when I have a chance to do that.
Yeah, and I will have to go.
Bob leaves and like. Say that again. Think I catch that.
Oh, sorry. I have to. I would like to return to the fortune teller.
Okay. So Luna, after getting the stones, goes off and starts heading back to the fortune teller. Bob leaves in a huff, trying to win something. Goes over to the axe throwing, and Lilith goes over to the cups to see Master Volado. Where does Nil go? Does it go with Lilith? Does it go with Bob?
The guy Lilith's going to, was that the juggling guy?
No, that Lilith's going to? No. Volello was the man with the cup game that you two ran into when you first came to town. Yeah. Remember the bread? Remember the bread lady who's right next there? Yeah. Yeah, he's here now.
The one who
Okay.
cheated.
I'd like to go see him too.
Okay. Let's do Bob's thing first, because that's gonna be more quickly done and less like a role play. So Bob, I imagine as you walk over to this jester that you heard his name was Jess, his mask, he looks at you with intensity and fury. But when he sees the same intensity and fury in your eyes, he's kind of like nods to you and hands you an axe.
Thank you. First of all, I gotta say, Jess, that ring toss game over there, that's fucking bullshit. What the fuck you mean 3, 5, and 10? You'll get 3 fucking rings. What the point is the fucking green ones? Just remove them.
He just kind of like shakes his head, is like, yeah. And then he hands you 3 axes, and he just points to a target, a bullseye with multiple concentric rings. And you see a chart next to them that says 1 point outer ring, 5 points center ring, 10 points inner ring, and 25 points bullseye. And it says in order to earn a prize, you need 30 points.
What was the points again?
Outer ring 1 point, center ring 5 points, inner ring 10 points, bullseye 25 points. Also, hey Mia, welcome in. Keep being DM hard. Yeah, I'm DMing hard. Stop. And thank you for bringing the shaking bond into the chats.
Your what, Mass?
Don't worry about it.
Bob's just gonna look over to Jess and be like, "You guys are all fucking scammers, ain't you? You all think you're fucking funny."
He gives you the
Wanna make
same.
Bob go crazy.
He
Bob go crazy.
he gives you the same like shrug look that like the kid earlier said, "I just work here," but doesn't say anything.
You used to be the game master. This is your fucking rules.
And he nods at you. It's just like, yeah, those are my rules. He doesn't say that, but he just nods at you. You start to piece together that maybe these games are like this because he's kind of pissed, still pissed.
You know what? I'm just
What?
going to throw the axes, and I'll. What do you need me to roll for the axe?
Okay, it's just a regular axe roll. If you're proficient in axes, you add your proficiency bonus to a strength roll.
Those kind of simple weapons.
Yes, I think throwing axes are simple weapons.
I'll give myself 3 throwing axes, and then I'll just remove them as I throw them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, there's no throwing axe, so I'll just look up axe. Axe beak. That's not what I'm looking for.
Because I know there's like a small axe, hand axe. They're called a hand axe. My
Hand
bad.
axe. That's what it is. Yeah.
Was that the one that went in my chest, Mass?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Except you have. Yeah. By the way, add bloody hand axe to your inventory if you want, Neil. You still have it. So not only did you guys get a culprit billowing and juggling balls, you also got a bloody axe. So you guys won it big for the juggling game.
Bob, go 17.
Okay, hang on. Let me. 17. Bob, because of your fury and intensity, you hold the axe up and you throw with such force and accuracy, you actually land a bullseye on your first throw.
Bob's just gonna. Just foaming at the mouth a little bit.
You just need 5 more points to win, and you got 2 more chances.
19.
Once again, another bullseye. 2 bullseyes in a row. You have got enough to win a prize. If you get another bullseye, it's a perfect game, so you get to choose your prize.
Let's go!
Foaming at the
Oh
mouth.
my god!
Max, Bob, you get so hyped on the fact that you're just like hitting these one after another. Perfect bullseyes that when you take your last axe, you throw it with such force that when it strikes the middle, it actually embeds deep into the target and destroys it. There's one less target to use now, and you get a perfect game.
Let's
Just-
go.
I'm gonna walk right over to the spices and just take it, not even say anything, and just walk away. Walking by the ring toss, just flipping the game guy off. Bob is satisfied.
Yes, whether or not you look at him or not, just kind of gives you a nod, and you take the spice, flip the unpaid intern off, and go about your business.
He's not even being paid to be here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh the heck.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that was funny. That was great. That was peak.
That was amazing.
I love that.
All right. Lilith,
Hello.
what do you say to your old friend that you saw like maybe a couple hours ago?
I walk over to him, my arms are open, I'm like, hey, and I gotta like dap him up. I'm like, my good chum, how you doing?
Hi, the pale mistress with the large fangs. How are you liking your book? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I haven't used it yet, but I am ever so delighted with the prize.
That's
So-
fantastic. You look to be in jipper and upper spirits. And he kind of reaches behind his back and pulls out what appears to be a lollipop, and he begins to suck on it.
He stole from the
You
kid.
dick.
Real fast,
No.
real fast, Mask. Is that Heward's handy spice pouch, by the way?
Yes, it is. It is that one exactly.
I added that to me.
Perfect. It says, would you care for a game, miss?
I would. So I hear everyone in this place are masters of their arts. So does that mean you're a master of flicking that bean around?
Huh?
Well, I
Your
wouldn't
boss.
put it quite like that, but you know, coming from a master of balls, he kind of like looks to you. I guess you could say this.
You gotta have a master of beans too. Like, come on.
Well, master of balls, would you like to challenge the master of beans?
Yes, I would.
Stir them beans. Stir them
Perfect.
beans.
And
Stir
this
them
time,
beans.
you're not competing just for a simple, immaculate book. You have a chance to win many prizes.
Oh,
Now, I don't need to explain how the game works. All I ask is if you're ready and your eyes are keen.
Are you gonna play tricks again?
For you, my dear, I think I consider it more of a formality. You have to keep you on your toes, a challenge, if you will. You did get to me the first time we met, and not many have.
Well, you haven't seen what rolls I've had tonight.
Excuse me, roll? He says confusingly. Oh, the roll of bread. Are you out of all your bread rolls? Oh, you're quite eat a lot, I see. But
Yeah, no, I don't like whack out the meat slab. Like, let me introduce you to the.
oh, that looks delicious. What do you call it?
It's a meat slab.
That is quite a delicious slab of meat you have there, master of meats and balls. I see. Very nice, very nice. But enough about the mastering of the meats. We have a bean to flick, and he sits down, gets the cups out. I hate you guys. Okay.
Matt, you said it. You said it.
I was going with the joke. Okay, I had to do it. Okay.
You got this, Lilith.
So,
I believe.
Lilith, when you are ready, roll me a perception check. And I'll allow you to do any preparation beforehand if you'd like. Like, guidance on yourself if you like.
Yeah, can I give myself guidance?
You may.
So that's a D4 right after.
Yes. So every roll, you add a d4 to it. And then d4. You see the Master of Cups, or the Master of Beans now, as you've convinced him otherwise, as he flicks the cups back and forth, and the bean flies from one cup to the other as he throws it here and there. And your eyes are keen. They perceive exactly where the bean is, where it lands, where it hides. And after he does his routine and even throws it over his head just for a good little flourish, the cups land and still. Make your choice. 3 cups, 1 bean. Where does it lie? And you look, and you know exactly where the bean is. The bean has landed at the top of his head.
Is it kind of like? Is he wearing a hat?
He's not wearing a hat, but it's on the top of his head, like it's just sitting there. And if you weren't following, you would have missed it.
I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna like grab it and kind of hold it in front of his face, smacking like.
When you do that, he gives you a bigger, more smirky grin back and says, "You as impressive as always, Miss. Nothing can get past your eyes. You have won and bested me again." And I will say, for that little bit of a trick flourish, and me being in such a good mood, you get to have a pick of the prizes. Is there anything that you may want? There's quite a bit of a catalog we have over here.
What do we have? What's there again?
Well, there are a few wands that allow to make individuals smile. Ones that shoot balls of fire into the air that do not cause harm.
You say balls of fire. Say no more.
Pyrotechnics, I should say specifically. Fireworks, my dear.
Oh, no. This might be disappointing.
No balls.
There's a staff of flowers, a perfume of bewitching, a filler of love, a bag of tricks, a cloak of billowing. Something about spices, I'm not quite sure. And no one seems to have wanted that one.
I like turn around and Bob's like hopping from leg to leg with like, the pouch up in the air, like yeah.
Bob satisfied, like throwing the pouch in the air. He's just skipping, to a jaunty little tune that he's making himself. He's so happy to finally get the spices.
I had to text the people in my house because I actually got excited. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, and there's also even a pristine doll that talks, and he puts his doll right in front of your face. And you see this ivory doll that says, "Hello."
That's not creepy at all.
I felt it matched your aesthetic.
How is it possessed? Is it?
Why does it have a
Is
knife?
it run on magic?
Definitely magical. I don't think it's possessed. He kind of pokes one of the flaccid eyes. Nah, it should be fine. Simply say whatever phrases you wanted to say, and you can have it return those phrases at any time. Watch. I want my candy back. And then he lays the head back and lays it up, and the doll says, "I want my candy back," and it reaches for the lollipop.
I don't like that math.
Did you put this kid's soul in that doll?
My dear, I am offended. I can't even do such things. And he sucks on the lollipop.
That's a little bit unhygienic. You probably shouldn't be sucking on things that you don't know where they from.
To each their own, but there are many different things here. What would you like? Are you in need of feathered companions?
Please go on.
He turns and he pulls out what appears to be a small silver statue of a raven. And he says, "This is a personal friend of mine, but I think he wishes to see something better. He can be yours if you want."
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
you just take this. You just take the little silver
Just
statue.
deal.
just
I like shake his hand. I'm like, yep, give me that. Okay, bye. See you.
It's like, oh well. Well, thank you so much for participating. Have a great rest of your festival. And he finishes off and bites into the lollipop. Okay.
Like, I'm already walking off, looking at the statue, and I sort of like wave, put my arm up, and I'm already walking away. Like, yeah, bye.
Oh, by the way, miss, he says at the top of his lungs. Let me just double check something. No, my notes are loading in, but they're not opening.
Oh,
Might make a grown man cry. I just want to double check something. By the way, miss, whenever you feel that you need a message sent out by flight, simply call the raven's name, Golello.
I would also like to apologize for the motorcycle driving by my place.
And it's fine. I don't think anyone heard that.
Got
Didn't even
me
hear
loud. I saw the thing light up when it was going by, and I was like, oh.
No, you're good, dude. So he said Golello specifically. That word, that phrase. Whatever exactly that means, you're already gone as you're cresting the this little silver statue of a raven really close. Okay.
How do I unleash it? I want to pet it. How pet?
You heard the something Golello, so maybe is that it, maybe not.
Start waffling Golello at it.
Maybe, but before that, it sounds like everyone is satisfied with their prizes, unless I'm missing something.
Bob's quite satisfied.
Mm-hmm. Satisfied. Nil, you satisfied?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys? You got a pretty bloody axe, a cloak of billowing. You look pretty badass.
Lots of armor.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys wait there for Luna, or do you go back to the fortune teller to meet up with Luna?
Did Luna say that she was going over there?
It sounded like she just left after getting the stones, or if she did tell you, she did.
Now, do you guys know where Luna went?
I gave her the stones. I looked away. I looked back. She wasn't there.
Well, I think we should go find her.
Cutting back to Luna. You're already back passing the forge, heading back to the fortune teller. Do you enter?
If there isn't a line, I will enter.
There does not appear to be a line. In fact, the flap for the fortune teller's opening is actually closed. As you approach, you see kind of a purplish glow start to come out from behind the flaps. Roll me perception.
Wow.
Wow.
It seems you guys' luck is finally turning around.
Let's go.
Hey.
As you begin to walk forward towards the seer's hut, their tent, that glow catches your eye, and you stop and begin to look. Then you also begin to listen. You start to hear sounds of chanting and speaking whispers. And almost as if something is being communed with. Roll me Arcana.
And everything was okay until it wasn't.
Right.
These specific phrases and tones and vessels of voice. You did not study magic, but something about you, something deep at your core, you know exactly. Actually, no, that's not right. Thinking about your backstory, you did study magic. My bad. You know exactly what this sounds like. It sounds like a summoning, like something is being brought in. And when you listen more, the chanting ceases to a whisper, and you hear something speak. The deathless cannot walk. Stories do not end. They cycle. Nothing new must pass, or else worlds end. And after that voice speaks, the whispers stop, the chanting goes, leaving you to yourself, standing outside the seer's hut. What do you do?
Kind of feel like I heard something that I should not have heard. Um, I turn around wanting to walk away, but then also hold the stones in my hand and be like, oh, wait, I have to bring this. And then decided to count to 10 and then kind of call out to the fortune teller.
As you call out to the fortune teller, you hear kind of a hushed gasp sound. It's like, and it's quiet for a moment. It says, uh, "Yes, sorry. I was taking a break. We were the tent is closed. Who's out there?"
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Luna. I brought the stones you're asking for.
Oh, I like you hear like a hurried like rush forward, like someone is trying to move very quickly, and out from inside the tent, you see her emerge. Says, "Oh, my dear, thank you for doing that. I will say, uh, you can you can keep those stones. I believe that they will aid you in the journey you have. Roll me insight, Luna." You can tell that the seer is speaking in kind of a haphazard way, as if something is very on their mind. But and what they're telling you is you can keep those stones. It's fine. Everything's okay. Um, like I believe that those stones will aid you in the future to come. But I'm sorry. There are some things I need to attend to. And she looks like she's about to turn back into her tent.
Uh, I kind of try to reach out and say, "Are you okay? Well, what am I supposed to do with these stones?" Like I look at her very questioningly,
Um,
confused.
I, I'm fine, my dear. It's just been a bit of a day, a lot of fortunes. Um, but these stones, they can help you communicate. If you speak into one, the the message you send get heard in the other. So if there's anyone you need to keep in contact with, you can give them one of the stones.
I see. Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
As you begin to turn and leave, probably thinking about what exactly you heard or shouldn't have heard, you then hear Seer say to you, my dear, wait, one question. That stitched man that you were with, do you know him?
I look at her confused, just bob my head a little, say, "Oh, you mean Neil? No, I just met him today. He has a companion called Lilith. I think they know each other for a longer time. Why do you ask?"
She does not say anything, but you can tell when her mouth opens, it looks like she's struggling to come up with something to say. So she says something different. My dear, I've learned over the years of this occupation that chance meetings are more important than one might think. Stay here. And she goes back into the tent, kind of rumbles around for a bit, and then comes back. The deck of cards. If you would please do me a favor, would you please draw a card?
Hmm. All right, well, we'll draw a card.
As you pull at the valence surface of the deck, you pull and draw a card. And you see something fiery and red. You see depicted bright in almost ashy tones is a ball of fire streaking across the sky with the words gleaming at the bottom, common.
What would this mean? This card.
As you show her the card of the comet, you see her eyes widen. Uh, My dear, it has been lovely, but I think our time here is over. I recommend, she kind of like leans close, as soon as possible, you leave. Mm, Carnivals can be troublesome type thing, you understand. It has been a, it has been a pleasure, but I really must go. And you see her go into her tent, and and you hear the sounds of stuff being moved and shoved, and kind of a racket. And leaving you by yourself, a bit confused.
Very much confused.
And she leaves you the card of the comet. A moment later, you hear someone call out to you from behind. Bob, you see Luna standing outside the fortune teller's place.
Oh, hey, Luna. Oh, let me move Bob over.
Mhm. Oh,
Luna,
I hear
Hello.
Bob calling out to me. I turn around with the stones and the card in my hand, being like, "Oh, hey, Bob." Um,
You turn around and you also see Nil and Lilith close behind.
Now, why'd you run off all by yourself? You didn't tell us where you were going.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got kind of distracted and went to finish the quest. Sorry about that. I look
Oh, that's
over
quite all right.
at
How did your
Neil.
quest go?
It went well. But I kept. She told me to keep the stones, and then she told me to pull a card, which I did. I don't. I don't know what it means, and she did not explain to me what it means.
Let me have a look at that. And I'll look at the card.
You see a fiery ball of fire streaking across the night sky with the word comet sparkling beneath it.
Yep, I got nothing.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, I'll be honest. All that fortune telling stuff always sounds like mumbo jumbo to me. I never understand any of it.
Maybe I should
Like I
ask
said,
Neil and Lynette.
though, you could tell more about a man by what he eats for lunch every day than you can about some stupid cards.
Does Nil or Lilith comment on the card that Luna has?
I'll take a look at it.
I also take a look at it,
Mhm.
or at least help Lilith.
Sure, you can help her with your eyes.
I'll use my eyes.
You got better ones than I do.
No
Lilith.
noob, Lilith and Nil. It's all mumbo jumbo, I tell you.
Oh, I don't know if you caught that last bit, Luna. She also did say, for just kind of cutting the conversation short, that you should leave soon. Carnivals are a
Right.
troublesome business. Uh, just, so do you show off the car to the rest of the group? See what they think of it.
I will show it off to the rest of the group because I am worried and I want to protect my friends.
All they're your friends now, so awesome. Lilith,
Yay.
you see a falling red star, a comet, a herald. Roll me Arcana.
Can I give it a help action?
Given what your life has been like, I'm going to say no because you wouldn't know what this is.
Hold on. But her
Unless
eyes, as we established earlier, are not as good as my eyes. I held up 3 fingers, she saw 6 to 7. So I should be able to, point out certain details on it that she might not see.
this is less about what's physically on the card and more knowledge about what it could mean, which is something
Maybe.
I will just put out there. Lilith would be the only one to have a chance to know, which, given what she rolled,
I
Totally got
don't.
it.
your time perceiving the features of others through card speak. You know that some things from elements of the heavens, moon, sun, stars, are typically referred to as heralds. What the comet is a herald for, you're not quite sure.
I'm slacking. Someone slap me around the face.
Oh, but you
Okay.
do.
And Bob will come over and slap you.
Mom.
Hi, she asked.
So
That is a 10 to hit.
What?
I'm struck. What the heck?
I actually don't think that hits because I think her armor class is larger than 10.
Ugh.
It
So
is,
Bob,
thankfully.
Bob misses the slap. So Lilith, you have
Maybe.
no clue what this card could be, and before you guys actually could continue on, maybe even discussing it is, You hear? Oh, I'm so glad I found you. You see a man in a pristine bleach white tunic and a red hat. The master of this carnival. And I roll 20 second up again. I'm going to cry.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
There he is. Ringmaster Cornelius Maestro has appeared once again to you. And he says, "Oh, thank goodness I found you, Miss Lilith. We are soon about to start. We're close to make the announcement to gather the people in. Would you please follow me into the tent, and we can get you set up for your opening performance?"
Of course, yeah. Lead the way.
Fa- fantastic. Are these all your companions?
Yes.
Ah, well, fantastic. You know what? As good friends of our leading lady here, I would like to offer you pristine seating. If you would please also follow me, and we will get the show on the road.
Oh, pristine seating.
So, does everyone go to see the performance? Luna, you have been warned that you should probably leave while you still can.
I yeah, I kindly decline while holding the card up. And I walk over to Lilith, wanting to tell her about the card, what the fortune teller told me.
Do you say that out loud, or do you tell her? What exactly do you tell her?
I'll tell her about Lilith. The fortune teller gave me this card when I pulled it. It said that we need to leave as soon as we can because something bad is going to happen. I don't know what, and I don't know how much we should believe of this, but I'm worried.
Hmm. I like take the card and study it, and I don't recognize it. I don't have anything like that in my pack of cards. Hmm. I kind of look around, trying to. Could I like do like an observation of the
Like the
like
vibe of the
everybody that's
area?
around? Yeah, like if there's something off or something doesn't seem right.
Sure. Roll me perception.
Come on. Ah, I think I
From
need
just
glasses.
studying the area around you, you see only happiness, joy, and light. You see people expressing feelings that, quite frankly, you have not experienced or even have looked upon for what feels like forever. There's nothing about what you see, perceive, or heard, even throughout this entire day, that would indicate that something could go wrong. How could it?
Hmm. And I look to Luna and I say, if you truly believe what she's told you, then I will tell the ringleader that I am not going to do this anymore and we can walk out of this place. But that is up to you. Do you believe her?
I do believe her. I also, when I was separated from you guys, I cannot tell you the reasons, but I also saw a big cage on the on the grounds here.
As
And I
you
even spoke.
say the cage, you actually hear a ping as that cage is within eyesight. And as you say that as well, you hear the sound of a gate creaking open as that cage is opened before you. You see this lumbering beast exit, being led on by this woman as she steps forward and this mass mat of vine and root kind of ushers forward with a slap and a bang and a undulating sound. As she comes over, you see a bright smile just appear across the leader's, the ringmaster's face, and he says, "Ah, Gwendolyn, is our weeping willow ready to perform?" And she says, "Yes, ringmaster. There's been a bit of an attitude from Willow today, but things seem to be ironed out. They're ready to perform and bring joy to those here." Excellent. Well, whenever you're ready, you can lead them over to the center stage, and they can stay right next to the band. It says, and she kind of like bows and says, "Come, Willow. We have wonder to make." And they start to walk towards the tent. What does Luna say?
As I mid sentence hear the cage open, them passing by, hear the conversation, I just wide-eyed towards the beast and Gwendolyn, and I'm slightly afraid. I grab Lilith's hand and say, I don't have a good feeling about this, and I want to leave."
As you do that, the ringmaster says, "All right, everything seems to be getting in place. Miss Lilith, if you would please follow me. We're really short on time now." And he kind of reaches out a hand to you, standing in front of the tent.
Um, actually, I just realized that I had something to do, and me and my friends all have to have a deadline to meet. So I apologize for letting you down. I'm sure you have many talented people who can.
But my dear, the people love you. You ushered in an entire crowd in here. They're waiting to see you perform. Wouldn't you want that? Standing in the midst of light, basking in the glory they put upon you? That's all you. You can't leave now. Y Something like this may never happen again.
Um, my deepest apologies. But I must make that deadline. All the joy, the wonder, completely, made me forget all about it.
Whatever your prior engagement is, I promise you, my dear, this this will top it tenfold. Whoever you meet with, once you explain to them, they will understand. You have a gift. You have the ability to engross emotion out of people, feelings, show them dreams that they've never thought possible. Please, you cannot let a gift like that be put to waste. And he reaches his hand out to you again. Does anyone else say anything?
I
Uh,
yank Lilith's arm.
Bob
Yeah.
will look over. Bob will look over to Luna and be like, "I gotta be honest, Miss Luna. What is it that's got you so scared?" I kind of say it like quietly so that the ringmaster doesn't hear.
I lean over at Bob and quietly say, "I just have a bad feeling about this. It's the it's the fortune teller telling us to leave. It's the this beast that's grumpy. I do not trust this. It's the circus just feels a little bit. I feel uneasy. It's just a feeling. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, I gotta be honest, Miss Luna. It feels like, I told you all that fortune telling stuff is a bit of a mumbo jumbo.
Bob, look
Uh,
at me. I
I'm,
am all
I,
magic. Come on, we have to leave.
I'm quite magical myself. I think Lilith should take this opportunity because this is just could be great for her, considering this is what she's always been meant to do.
If you guys want to stay, you guys can stay, but I'm out of here.
As this disagreement kind of boils over, Nil,
Mhm.
what are you thinking in this moment? You have been
Mm,
traveling with Lilith for some time now. One of the main reasons why you came here specifically was to experience emotion, dreams, wonder. What do you say?
uh, so Nil kind of raises one of his hands with the finger pointing up, and he says, "One moment, Ringmaster." And he turns to Lilith. Hey, so what? So why the sudden turnaround? Because I'm assuming uh I'm assuming Nil didn't hear what ba, 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 ba,
Luna?
yeah, Luna was saying,
That
or
specific
was
disagreement between her and Bob, no, but you know that she is trying to convince you guys to leave.
okay. He doesn't say that first thing, but he does say he does say like, Lilith, if you are sure that you don't want to do the opening performance and leave, I'm with you. I trust your judgment.
Well, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's more I believe Luna, and I feel like if she thinks something doesn't feel right, then we should believe her.
All right. I I'm with you basically.
Okay, Mr.
No
Lilith.
bickering with Bob.
If I think Bob would hear this and would be like, okay, well, I was thinking that Lilith wanted to stay, but didn't seem like Lilith wanted to stay. So, all right, I guess we're leaving, Ringmaster. Thank you, and we'll just start. I'll start pulling everybody away,
Wait,
leaving. Like,
wait,
thank you,
you're making a
thank you.
horrible mistake. Miss Lilith,
Sir,
please ask your price.
it,
Anything, gold, gems. I can even put in a good word with you with the local lords if you need be. Please, you have a gift, something that deserves to be shared. Experienced, whatever it is.
well,
Name your price.
Lilith, if you want to go, we can just go.
Hmm.
You
Um,
are given a very difficult decision, Lilith. The entire reason you came here was to experience something new. And you were given the opportunity to share that experience with an entire crowd. But you do feel that unease from Luna. What does your heart say?
Yes, I did come here for a new experience, and I thought maybe that would be performing in front of a crowd. But now I think about it, I have also experienced something new, and that is friendship. And I treasure that more than playing this instrument in front of some people. So if Luna doesn't feel comfortable here, then I value her more than playing in a circus. I'm sure there's plenty of other places I could play.
What, a local tavern? An inn? The Pony Inn? This is the pristine stage. The entire kingdom has come out to see an establishment of a new settlement. The highlight is this. There's no higher stage you could achieve.
Sir,
If you
the lady
if you
said
walk
no.
away from this now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life, my dear.
Sir, the lady said no.
I would like to say something. Ringmaster, what about the original opening? What about their opportunity?
That's a good point.
You're very insistent. But why not have the original opening go ahead?
I don't need to explain exactly why I have my station. I'll put it simply this. Every time I have been given an opportunity that I know will raise the stakes, raise the bar, I grasp it. And this right here is something that will be raised high into the sky. They are not replacing anyone. The original opener is fine and kept with me.
Luna stepped forward, and this one is gonna go with me. So she tries to grab Lilith and walk away from the conversation because it has been long enough. Guys, let's go. We're going home where home is.
Do all of you take Luna's leave and leave?
Yep.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes,
Everyone leaves.
I was looking through what I was holding before I said anything in case there's like a lashing out. I was looking at all my stuff real quick to be ready.
As you begin to walk away, you keep hearing again, you're making a mistake. You're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Whatever you wish for, just name it. It can be anything. Pleas and cries that echo out, I assume, to deaf ears.
Bob will cry out, "It was a mistake when your mom didn't swallow you."
Oh,
You're gonna regret walking away from this. You hear me? It echoes to the silent evening sky as the sun slowly begins to set. And the last thing you hear before finally getting out of earshot and leaving the campgrounds is the sound of something slamming against the ground as the ringmaster throws his crimson red hat into the dirt. And you all leave.
Gotta be honest, guys. Right at the end, everything was okay, but the vibe changed real quick, and I didn't like it.
yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I already had a bad feeling, but this just confirms it.
Kind of spoiled brat, if you ask me.
The ringmaster was also very insistent to like a. Do I? I mean, am I the only one who thinks this? Like, to a suspicious degree.
No, you brought
No,
up
it
a
was
good
very
point
suspicious.
there, Neil. What happened to the first one? It's kind of suspect that he didn't even tell
Yeah.
us. Like, did he could have gave us some bullshit line, but instead he was just like, "Well, that's none of your business." And you know what? That's the most suspect thing ever. I think he killed them.
Oh,
We don't know, but maybe.
that
But let's not think about it and just leave. We have to go.
Oh yeah, it's nice to meet you, Miss Luna. I'm Bob.
What?
Huh? Huh?
Oh, God, we already met. What?
Wait, what?
What?
No, it's like the whole like oh yeah, it's nice to meet you when somebody points out like that's a little like you're kind of weird, aren't you? It's like hi, nice to meet you.
oh, okay.
With that, a little bit of a cryptic, slightly immersion breaking line, you guys leave the grounds. You leave the sound of merriment and wonder, and again, just palpable joy as the feeling that you are all feeling, that unease, that uncertainty, is not reflected in the air and the people you pass. Eventually, you make it down a cobblestone path, and you are now returning back to the newly established settlement.
So I've been meaning to ask you guys, what do you guys call home?
I don't really have one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't really have a home either.
How about you, Miss Luna?
You said
Me neither.
you were going home. Oh,
I don't know what to
no.
call home. I just
Ah, well,
tried
you
to
know
make a
what?
statement.
If you guys don't mind shacking up with old Bob, I think I could get you guys some rooms at the guild hall. Might have to share a bunk with me. Hope you don't mind. I don't fart in my sleep.
Is it a big bed?
I
Or
mean,
are
I'm
there
a
big?
big.
Are the beds big?
I will say one thing about the guild hall. They're quite accommodating to the point where you could have a rat folk, real small creature, right? And he'd have the size of a fucking lion in bed.
You know what, Bob? I would gladly take that offer. I'm down for a meat slap.
You know
Ooh,
what?
they have meat
I'm
slabs.
down for a
Meat
meat slab
slabs.
as well. And
Meat
I'll
slap.
pull out my I'll pull out the rations I have. Miss Lilith, you got any of that bread?
Yeah.
I just
I,
imagine
I,
your
And
I
backpack's
mean, I don't have a
overflowing
bag,
with
so it's
them.
probably still tucked under my arms and like tucked in my
You know
belt.
what?
This entire
And
time.
this entire time, and
Crazy.
seemingly out of nowhere, just like that, that an easy feeling that you all felt has washed away as you leave the grounds and start at interacting and enjoying each other's company, being very chummy, sharing a small meal, passing bread, passing meat. Everything seems fine until you hear the sound of something. Roll perception.
Is it group perception or
Everyone
somebody?
get roll
Okay.
perception.
Bob's paying attention. Luna's
Another
paying attention.
20?
Everybody's paying attention now.
Our eyes are
It
open.
was that damn circus. That circus was cursing us.
For real though.
I knew there was something suspicious about that place.
Mhm.
Luna. The group is kind of distracted and preoccupied with the meat slab and, about what you guys are gonna do next. Kind of bringing back a bit of a bright spot as the sun slowly goes down. But for a moment, you hear something crack, something break, something pull, something shudder. And as you look up, you see the face of a clock tower flying through the sky as if it was tossed. And before you could even react, all of you hear a thunderous boom as Luna, you see that clock tower land somewhere in the midst of the settlement. You hear screams, you hear haphazards, but you also hear roars. Like something inhuman.
Oh no.
And as you still hear the sounds of joy coming from the carnival, something dark and dangerous has emerged. And with that, that's the end of the session.
Oh.
Oh my god. Crazy.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God. Thank you so much, Mask. This was amazing.
Thank you.
It was
That was
fun.
fun.
I'm glad you guys liked it. I will say, I did have a contingency for you guys leaving the carnival. I did not expect you guys to do it though, but I'm so glad that you guys got this far. Oh, you guys did so well.
Yay.
Yay.
Because I'm a
We
simp
did
for my
well.
wife. Whatever my wife says, I do.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
so kind of had an entire session of happy, hijinks, and then kind of ended in a very dark, dreary mood. Very interesting dynamic that. I don't know what's the other way around.
I cannot wait for the
I want
next
to say
session.
I'm very proud of you, Silver, for not like folding and actually being like, no, I want to leave.
Thank you.
I will say, with that very stressful situation, kind of like going against the grain and everything, I will say, Luna, as well as everything that she's did throughout this entire session, the peeping tom thing, the test of strength, everything, because of all of that, and eventually standing your ground and getting your way at the end against the Ringmaster's wishes, you get inspiration.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
Good job, Silver.
Thank you. I feel so much more comfortable this session. Like it's the second time for me, and it's been so more. I've been so comfortable, less nervous, and I had a lot of fun. So thank you guys.
It only gets easier, I tell you. And on your sheet where it says heroic inspiration, that's what you click. You can only have one inspiration, and it lets you reroll any d20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But I will ask before I switch off the creepy music, what did you guys think of the session as a whole? Any specific
Fuck that
highlights?
ring
You...
toss game.
The ring toss.
That's fucking bullshit.
Just the ring toss game. That was
And then he
that whole
immediately just
sequence.
fucking went to the axe game and just demolished it.
You just took all of your frustration out on the axe game.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
great. The humor was
But yeah,
great.
no, that
I
was a
really
lot
loved
of
this
fun.
session.
I think we got a really great group. I think we all
Mhm.
we all clicked together and we
The
all
moment
feed off each other's
I-
chaos.
I
This is
agree.
probably
You
honestly
guys
the most
really
introduced-
work really well together, I will say. Great group.
When you introduced that monster in the cage, I was like, son of a bitch, man, he's gonna release that shit. Like in my
What?
meta head, I was like, man, it's just gonna get released.
There's
Things are gonna
no
go so
way
so
he's gonna get out
bad.
there.
Like, no, it's fine, guys. Like, you saw something sus, and you got out of dodge, or maybe right into dodge. Who knows?
I won't lie, I thought the ringleader was about to like pull a gun out. You're doing the fucking play.
It's like you're fucking doing this or not. I will say, kind of peek behind the curtain. I was thinking about him being more belligerent, but I'd be like, nah, this was like a last minute thing still. And he's kind of because like what he was saying is like you're gonna miss out on this. He if you can kind of pick up on it, he thinks he was doing Lilith a favor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair enough. And also at the same time, the fucking I didn't even think about that until Nil brought it up about like what the fuck happened to the original person.
Yeah. Like, well, isn't there supposed to be another opening out? Like, what the heck happened with that? Huh?
There was an original one, like 2 hours or like 2 in-universe hours beforehand.
Bro's just a dick who hangs out with the with the streamer with the highest views.
Is it like, oh, you got 30 concurrent viewership? Oh, you should be my opening.
Oh my gosh, let's collab. Let's do a collab. Let's play Repo. We should play Repo.
But yeah, I had a fantastic time with all of you. Let me actually switch off this view. So
Yeah, the next time we have session, I should have an art commissioned of Bob.
Really? Ooh, I'm already excited for that. That's cool. That's cool.
If you know what Deadlock, if you know who Abrams is, he's gonna look more like Abrams.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Also,
He's the
Glitch
blue guy,
for
right?
3-8. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. We just finished up our second session of the Thunderous Hills group in the Tales of Amalgam campaign, and things were pretty fun there until the very end.
No. Love it.
But I will say for everyone watching, especially you Frenchmen for still being here, thank you so much for coming by, and hope you had a great time watching the chaos and the ring toss. Don't forget about the ring toss.
Ring
Fuck
toss.
Ring Toss, man.
It was
That's
so
what Abrams. That's what Abrams looks like from Deadlock. I put him in the side chat.
Let me see. While we are ending off here, I think it's a good moment to kind of sign off. Is there anything you guys want to say to the chat before we're done for the day?
I am going to continue streaming. After this, I'll be playing some Minecraft.
Minecraft. Well, in that case, I'm
Minecraft.
just gonna send my community over to your direction then.
Oh man, that wasn't the point of me saying that, but I appreciate that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of spoiled for choice for rating targets, and I'm like simple, just you, because I had a great time running a game for you, and you did amazing as Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob.
I hate that I both love and hate that I had to like go to my text my sorry.
What is everyone playing? Glitch asked what everyone's playing. What was everyone playing? If you don't mind answering the question.
You guys are. Well, I know it's Silvers.
I am a fighter.
I'm a bard.
What subclasses are you guys?
College of Spirits.
Mine or my martial archetype is Eldritch Knight.
Ooh, okay, so you can cast spells.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yay.
And you are Silver?
As far as I know, I'm a sorceress. I didn't know what an eldritch and everything is.
You're a lunar sorceress.
Right.
Lunar sorcery.
Yes.
And then Bob is a peace domain cleric. And all my I already told this to, I don't know who I told this to, but all my spells, when I finally do get to cast them, will be a variation of me cooking something. And I use my life energy as the spell. So like for instance, if I do like cure wounds, it will be me stirring like a pot of like life energy with a ladle, and then taking some of the soup and flinging it at you into your mouth.
Oh.
Perfect. Good soup.
Exactly.
Soup time.
I don't think I've heard of Lunar Sorceress. Yeah, it's new to me. I'm excited to see how that is
Yes.
exposed. Yes.
It's soup time.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys over to Crimson. Sounds like he's gonna be playing some Minecraft, which sounds fun. I hope you all enjoyed. Also, I will say for everyone in chat and the players, the VODs have been saved, and I am actually uploading them to YouTube for posterity, for memories. So we can always look back if you want to like see that and everything.
And studying them for
Crimson about to throw hot honey buns. Excuse me, Frenchman?
Well, that and like, I actually had the idea of so one of my class features is I can move up to my speed. Well, let me read the whole thing real quick. As an action, you can move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and when you move within 5 feet of any other creature during this action, you can restore 2d6 plus 2 hit points to that creature. The creature can receive this healing only once whenever you take this action. And I was gonna be like, hot, 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 we got it, hot, 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 hot.
I really like how you guys are playing your characters. I am so curious to see what happens next session. Things are starting to move in motion.
It's all
He's
coming
thinking
together.
of
But-
Turkish culture.
But before getting distracted on the tangent, let me actually do this raid. As always, it was a pleasure running for you guys. I hope you had a fantastic time. If any of you in chat are not following the players here, what is wrong with you? Please go follow Lord Crimson, Silverheart, Phelan, and Sean Nathan, as well as Milkvat, who sadly was not here today with us, but Lord above, please let Milk be at the next session, please, because I feel like
Sure.
it'd be a great time to finally get the whole group together.
Yeah.
I miss Milk.
No, I know you're lying to us. Milk is actually the B-bag. He's
yeah,
the BBEG. And at the end,
yeah.
we're gonna. I
Yeah,
bet we've been sitting it all.
Milk's the bad guy. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, real plot twist. The inhuman roar we heard was his character stubbing his toe.
You might be right. You
Oh,
might be
that's
right.
true.
You never
know
know.
He's Gus, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but your characters don't know that. So,
Yeah.
but regardless, any off here. Thank you everyone for stopping by. And as I always love to say before raiding out, whatever your story is, whatever tale you have to tell, make sure it's a great one. I'll see you guys Tuesday for the second group in the Verdant Forest, and I'll be watching you, Frenchman, as the rabbit. The time is ticking. All right, everyone. Bye. Peace.
Ticking.
Bye.
Give proper love to Crimson for me. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.